That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, that's what he sent. He sent the 20-second song, so we just, we just checked it out. So that song is 20 seconds, and we're gonna review that later on tonight during the after party as well. So we gonna hear that one again. 20-second song. JD Walker, if you can, please send me the whole version of the song. All right. Yeah, it's only let me make sure. Let me check and see if it's another form here. Let's try this one. Is it the same thing? Ice in my veins. Let's see if he sent the whole. Is it the whole thing? Let's open it up. No. I got ice in my veins. Yep, that guy, you only sent the 20-second song, my man. So if you want to go ahead and get the record play, you need to send me the whole version, the whole song. All right, but we're gonna go just because we're back and it's a new year, so we're gonna have to pretty much go and hear that song over again. All right, so let's go ahead and check out another one. This was sent while we were on our break, vacay for 2 weeks here. This is Easy Boy. Easy Boy sent this record to us. The song's called Ventin'. Easy Boy, Ventin'. Let's vent and check it out. Here we go.
Cabo heat the fucking track. My daddy just out for 15, damn, I really miss him. Wish I had the bond money so he can build with me. Baby mama tryna take me to court for child support. I don't give a fuck about the price long as I see my boys. Everybody got their hand out like I owe them something. When I was sleeping in my car, nobody gave me nothing. It's all about investment and about the timing. I went from being the opening act, now I'm the headliner. Rather see my kids graduate and end up in prison. It's just me and all my niggas, I don't see competition. Everybody got a plate if I'm the chef in the kitchen. Gotta make it back home, can't leave the house without my pistol. I won't argue with nobody, I'd rather just keep my distance. I'm condoning kidnap your baby mom with me missing. I'm in Orange County with Zay flying down in the biz. Headed to Hollywood in the studio with Compton Menace. It's been a minute. Every day I'm working, I ain't got time for no chilling. If it ain't about no money, please don't call. What's the business? And baby, I'm the shit, just in case forgot to mention. Name should be AI, everybody think I got the answer. Rest in peace, my cousin Shamanique, fuck cancer. Walk inside the club and throw money on the dancer. Wanna see my name and license face on the banner. I've been lost in this world since I lost art. Keep showing the world our vision, I'm gon' finish what we started. Every beat I get on, I'ma always go the hardest. Paint the perfect picture, I'm the student and the artist, nigga. Hey, what's the cost? And I ain't never stopped, just continue while I left off. We all shine together, everybody around me bosses. While you was chasing Jordan dreams, I just wanted to be a baller. This shit bigger than me, I do it for next generation. If you don't understand that, then my nigga, you just hating. About to catch a flight, you won't see me for a minute. I know I'm good, long as I got Jay and Nino with me. Yeah. And I'm just venting.
That's Easy Boy, Ventin'. Easy Boy, Ventin'. All right, we're going to be playing that record a little later on tonight as well during the after party, which is coming up in another hour and some change from now, hour and 45 minutes to be exact. But before that, coming up in about 45 minutes, we got eight-time Grammy-winning artist and Emmy and Tony winner as well, a Peabody honoree, and 10-time ASCAP Award recipient Malik Yosef. He'll be coming on in a little bit tonight. Yeah, man, we had to start the year off pretty much with a bang for you right there. So all you producers out there and people trying to break in the game, we got Malik Yosef coming on in about 45 minutes from now. All right, let's go ahead and play another record. In fact, before I go and play the record, I want to see if this is still here. Let me do this here. Bam. And
That's to look forward to now. Who are some of the artists or industry professionals?
The industry is taking a big hit. You know, a lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of artists are being dropped from labels. What can we do to turn that around? What do you think?
There are numerous things that we can do to turn that around. First, people who are above the streaming age, we got to start purchasing and buying music from those of us that actually make music that they like. Mm-hmm. Secondly, we have to push for having more culture back in the music. Mm-hmm. Third, we have to push these record companies to hire black executives, creatives that understand melody, harmony, music, playing instruments.
Right, of course.
And we have to actually get DJs back in the business to break music and radio programmers to understand that it's not just about some national programming schedule, but it's about breaking records. And then it's about actually making sure in our community we get young people to be creative again and get back into the community.
Simple. It never corrects itself. You continue and go forward. In this industry, nothing's really changed. People, if you go, the only difference now, we know about within 15 seconds. It used to be maybe a week, maybe a month, you'd hear something. Today, you just know about it faster. This industry has always regenerated itself. It's always done what it just did. Yeah, the difference is as soon as it happened this time, man, everybody knew.
Right.
That's the biggest difference.
Change in a lot of things right now, and we're going to talk about that tonight. What do y'all think about that? Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. If you want to go ahead and say something about that now. You heard what was just said by a couple of record company executives that I know. Shout out to them. They was giving me their thoughts about the music industry and how things are right now. So where do you stand? You all like the way the industry is going right now? Let me know your thoughts. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. We're going to check out this right here by DJ Different. DJ Different. Okay, well, let's see what comes up here. I got 100 bands. 100 bands right here. 100 bands. 100 bands. Let's check out 100 bands. DJ Different.
Fiso, turn that shit up.
Lonely. Official.
To be honest, ain't impressed that you were free. Nah. I done ran through so many, show me something that's unique. Ain't found it, this shit feeling like a game of hide and seek. How your pockets feeling weak, happen more than you think. End up stuck, finna have a little baby, no Dominique. Thought y'all would be a family, pops ghosts like Tariq. Love is just a word till you give it action. You can keep it, tryna beat it like I'm Mike Jackson. Take them Billy jeans off, a little more than asking. Not quite demanding, if you do it's to your satisfaction. If she ever wanna leave, I'ma let her like a resignation. Hey, the bitch need to be seen like a trauma patient. Light skin, face bad, body amazing. Can only show you what you missing, I am not chasing. In the room with killers, you can keep the secret right. Glock hitting like pressed pills, go to sleep for life. Counting cash, smoking cookie, how I sleep at night. You bringing food to the table or grabbing a knife. Is you gon' be there for a nigga when I'm living trife? Cause my experience got me thinking I don't need a wife. Gotta show me something different, show me what I'm missing. Distracted from the mission, ain't got time to do no kissing. Running toward the bag, ain't my fault, we getting distant. Screaming loyalty, but they be gone in an instant. Gotta show me something different. Show me something. Gotta show me what I'm missing. Show me something different. Show me what I'm missing. Trouble reminiscing, that's why it be hard to listen. Ain't scared to lose a soul, bitch, I'm grown, I ain't tripping. Everybody say they real, but what's your definition? Cause it all look the same from my vision. Get fucked and flown out, it all sound the same to me. Raised around too many players, ain't no renegade game on me, that's what I thought. I gave away my heart, shame on me. Made me cold, but it's cool, cause that's how the game gon' be. Learn fast or you die young. Is I'm cold, how I pitch it, need a Cy Young. Beat the pussy like Thailand, 2 dime pieces, can I try one? Hope that I'm leaving with the right one. Cause for some reason I attract shit that's bad for my health. Heart bigger than my body, blame nobody but myself. Won't cry about it now, just the hand that I was dealt. And I'd rather be alone, how I felt. Gotta show me something different, show me what I'm missing. Distracted from the mission, ain't got time to do no kissing. Running toward the bag, ain't my fault, we getting distant. Screaming loyalty, but they be gone in an instant. Gotta show me something different, show me what I'm missing. Gotta show me something different. Show me what I'm missing. Gotta show me something different. Show me what I'm missing. Distracted from the mission, ain't got time to do no kissing. Running toward the bag, ain't my fault, we getting distant. Screaming loyalty, but they be gone in the instant. Gotta show me something different. Show me what I'm missing. Gotta show me something different. Come and show me what I'm missing.
That's 100 bands right there. Different. 100 bands right there. We just playing that record right there. That will be played. Yeah, that'll be played a little bit later. We get a chance to turn that up again during the after party coming up in another hour and 35 minutes from now. All right, so that'll be played a little later. Y'all want to get some feedback on it? If you're checking us out in the early show, you can do that right now. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Let me know your thoughts. All right. In this pre-show right now, we're talking about, well, I guess the music industry, what we're getting into right now. Before we get back into what we were just talking about, Malik Yosef will be joining us in about 35 minutes from now. Malik Yosef, 35 minutes from now. All right. We are talking about a conversation that I caught up with a couple of folks talking about the music industry and how it is now, how it's reset itself, and the way it's going, and how can we bring the music back to the way things used to be, what we need to do to change the industry. Caught up with them on the red carpet. Here's what they have to say.
And the industry is taking a big hit. You know, a lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of artists are being dropped from labels. What can we do to turn that around? What do you think?
There are numerous things that we can do to turn that around. First, people who are above the streaming age, we got to start purchasing and buying music from those of us that actually make music that they like. Mm-hmm. Secondly, we have to push for having more culture back in the music. Mm-hmm. Third, we have to push these record companies to hire black executives, creatives that understand melody, harmony, music, playing instruments.
Right, of course.
And we have to actually get DJs back in the business to break music and radio programmers to understand that it's not just about some national programming schedule, but it's about breaking records. And then it's about actually making sure in our community we get young people to be creative again and get back into the community.
Simple. It never corrects itself. You continue and go forward. In this industry, nothing's really changed. People, if you go, the only difference now, we know about within 15 seconds. It used to be maybe a week, maybe a month, you'd hear something. Today, you just know about it faster. This industry has always regenerated itself. It's always done what it just did. Yeah, the difference is as soon as it happened this time, man, everybody knew.
Right.
That's the biggest difference.
What do you think about that? Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. Let me know your thoughts on that. Who we got here? King Hugh, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good, Dundee. What's good, man?
What's good, man? We chilling, man. Chilling, man. Happy belated New Year to you and all that good stuff.
Most deaf, man. Most deaf. Hey, I'm gonna say, man. I believe in a lot of what they say, you know, in the comments, man. But I'm gonna tell you, I do a little independent radio show, you know what I'm saying, in my city. I help out, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the artists in my city, you know. I mean, people that never thought they would ever make a dime off their music type, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've shown them, I've given them a way, you know what I'm saying, to help them, you know what I'm saying, to advance. And I told a lot of people, you know, I said, hey, man, I say, if you come together, you have to come together as a whole. Independent artists outnumber the mainstream artists. So we all come together, you know what I'm saying? And we start using our platforms, you know what I'm saying, to actually network with people. You know what I'm saying? We can take it to the next level, you know? And for me, I know that a lot of the artists that I deal with, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis, I probably deal with like 110, 115 artists a day, you know, and it's like that bond that you create with them, you know what I'm saying, and with the music, man, it's untouchable, you know what I'm saying, versus the energy that you have to give in the industry. Because being independent, you can actually be yourself.
Right. Well, that's true. But with that said, I mean, you see what Spotify is doing with independent artists. I mean, it's so out of control now that, to my understanding, and this is just my interpretation of it, and I could be wrong. From what I read, you have to basically, as an independent artist, get at least 1,000 spins on Spotify just before you can see any type of money at all.
Man, let me
So
tell you.
that's not helping independent artists. So with that said, how did you say you did with 100 artists?
It's
You know,
it's not it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult to get
how
a
are they
thousand
making money?
spins.
How are they making money?
Um, so check this out. They got this app called Station Head, right?
Okay.
And to be on Station Head, you know you'll have people that have their shows, and they use Apple Music and Spotify in order to increase their listening audience, right? So the difference is when you listen to your, like, say if you're streaming your song yourself, you're getting one stream off a free account. You know what I'm saying? It's no money off of that. You know what I'm saying? But when you have people that pay for a premium streaming account, and they have like family plans, and they got like 5, 10 people in the room. You know what I'm saying? And out of that 5, 10 people, you got 5, 10 of your people and 5, 10 other people that got their people in the room. Um, it's 1,000 straight. They pay for however how many people in the room. They pay you for that amount of people in the room per every time they play your song one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like on a radio, we swear those are royalty streams. So on the radio, you'll get on the radio you're gonna get like a set it's prorated. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So because if you're not a mainstream artist, and depending on the time that you're on the station, you know what I'm saying, it's like they're giving you pennies on the dollar. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you're getting say right now my listening is like 22,000 people. So with the people that listen on my um with the people that I network with, you know what I'm saying, we're able to bring in a larger audience, you know what I'm saying, on this app, which takes the numbers out of this world. You feel what I'm saying? And it's because they're all independent artists. Majority of them are independent artists, and they're running the stations with other independent artists because they know that we got the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, they started doing the same thing. They're running the station head channels, and that's why they're saying, "Oh, they're streaming my music on Spotify." You know what I'm saying? Because Spotify and Apple Music are the two music, the two platforms that you can play the music from,
Right.
and they pay you for every stream. Every stream, it's love. I got the guy I got in here right now. He's a new artist too. His name Hustle 910. Um, he had no songs out, you know, and I told him, I said, hey man, I said I can show you something, and you can rock with me. I said, and I'll take it to the next level. And he like, man, I've been hearing what everybody talking about, but what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, is making a lot of sense to me. And he tried my little program, you know, or how, because I do everything for free. I ain't charging nobody anything. I'm just giving away the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to win. My label's name, titles, everybody got to eat the label. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to eat equally. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is, I want everybody to be able to say, yeah, I got me. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with him, he put me in a situation where other people were going to be gatekeepers or hold me down or try to take from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't really work like that, especially when you got it from the bottom, when you got out the mud.
So about how many spins are plays on let's say Spotify? How many with your program? How many are they averaging? Independent artists.
I can't say as far as how many spins they I could say in an hour I probably run about 35, 40 songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it just depends on, you know what I'm saying, how, like I said, how many people in the room, you know what I'm saying? But we do like giveaways and stuff where, you know, you hit the buzzer and stuff like that every day, you know what I'm saying? You can call into this number and we get to send gift cards and stuff like that. So it's different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We just, you know, as independent artists, you know what I'm saying, we came together, you know what I'm saying, and we utilize this platform, you know what I'm saying, to take our artists to another level
Mm-hmm.
where we can all make money every day, even in our, you know, even when we go to sleep. If the radio station is playing and you know people in the room still listening while you laying in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still money coming in your pocket every month. And I think that's what it is. I think Spotify and I think Spotify got upset because they were having to pay that money to the artists, you know. Like me, I got my city, I got people in my city, right? And then I got people in Georgia, Tennessee, um, Virginia, and Maryland, right? We all have stations and we all join together like as a coalition for the East Coast. You feel what I'm saying? So when Spotify pulls up our algorithm and you look at this Spotify for artists, got all you know, every time you get when you download like the premium joints, they tell you the location of where the listeners listening from, right?
Right.
So everybody from our area, the East Coast is lit up. You feel what I'm saying? On this Spotify for artists. Now, Spotify has to change the algorithm to fit the artist. As of where when you go and you pull up an artist that you listen to, that's independent right now. You pull up an artist that you listen to, and nobody from their city or nobody that like half of the songs on the okay, like my name's King Hubie. When you go pull up King Hubie, they'll be like the King Hubie mix. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, and they'll
Right.
give you an algorithm that Spotify created. You go in this algorithm and you'll look and you'll say, hey man, I don't know nobody on this playlist. I don't know nobody on any of these songs. You feel what I'm saying? How can I relate? But then you go on a playlist that for an artist that I play on my station, and they'll say artists also listen to Hustle 910. Artists also listen, you know, uh, and it name off like Rain 910, Traffic 910, people from this, you know what I'm saying, in your circle. You feel what I'm saying? In that big bubble. Now you actually sharing your audience with people in the same, you know what I'm saying, in the same area. You feel what I'm saying? Now Spotify has to do the same thing
Mm-hmm.
versus you fighting against the system because a lot of people like to pay for promotion and stuff like that. And then they throw your algorithm out the window. You know what I'm saying? Everything you're working for is thrown out the window because now you're competing against people that are either greater than you or that they dropped into a lower bracket because you just started putting out music. You feel what I'm saying?
So how many times are you I guess posting a day? How many times are you doing that?
I make a post on X in the morning, as well as Threads, Facebook, and Instagram. And then I come back at lunchtime after I've done my first show, and I do a second post of every like a recap, little small recaps or of my storyline and stuff like that, and then at night. But for the most part, I got a team. You know, every we like I said, we came together, so our team we focus day in day out. You know, I try to keep the station running almost 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Except for like if I pass out. You know what I'm saying? It might be like a 5 hour playlist up there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody might wake up and they might be like, hey man, the section off, you know what I'm saying? They text me or they call my phone and I answer at another playlist, you know what I'm saying? Then I get up later. But we try to keep it going. And the same thing for my people down in Macon, Georgia. Same thing for my people up in Maryland and Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to we trying to lock this thing down, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. I got you.
Because with the radio stations do not want to give the independent artists radio play for free.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? You can't call you call the radio station, you ask them to play your song. Oh man, we don't have it on our roster. We can't find your song. You know, you send the MP3 and then you don't get paid unless the song is already registered. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so what we doing is your music, if you put your music out through a distribution service, and you put your music out, and you end up dropping a hit single, and somebody plays it on Spotify, and it gets played on the radio for a review or something. Now you getting paid for that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I teach people, you know what I'm saying, how to do everything so they be able to, get their bag, man. So
Well, I need to take some lessons from you. I need to figure out how to do that. I need to sit down with you and do that. I need a team. That's one of the things actually we're gonna talk about tonight. New Year's resolution is we're gonna get a team and we're gonna talk about what the importance of a team is. That's kind of funny you mentioned that to later on tonight here on the radio show
most
on our
deaf, man.
commercial hour.
I appreciate you, Dundee, man. I appreciate you for real, man.
Oh, I appreciate you, man, for what you got going on. I appreciate you and what you got going on out there, man, for sure. King Hugh,
Hey,
you right here,
Man,
man.
it's
Let's holler.
cold down here in North Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's holler at Robert real quick. Robert, what's up, man?
how y'all fellas doing tonight, man?
Oh, we
It's your boy Hustle 910, aka Hustle Man Podcast, man. If y'all need interviews or anything like that, man, let me know. 910-703-7438, man. Just sitting here chilling and listening to y'all talk about how togetherness is better. You know what I'm saying? And that is the truth. I use my podcast as that too, as bridging the gap and making friendships and make things happen when they should happen. I'm not really forcing anything, just letting people know that, hey, it's a helping hand here if you want to take it or not. You know, you got some people that, feel like they know it all. So, I mean, you really can't help that group of people. You just got to continue on being you, sharpening your craft. So when you do meet that team, you know what I'm saying, you'll be a valuable player on that team and be able to spread the knowledge that you do have, like Huey is doing, you know what I'm saying, for free. And I give him his flowers every day because he has helped me get to a point where my confidence is back. And it took me a while to get out of this funk, but many talks that we had, you know what I'm saying, and to get me to where I'm at, with the streams and everything like that, I check my Spotify for artists every day. And it's just like, I appreciate that, because of the bond that we made. And just putting my music forward and, me tapping in with the station every day, even just to pop up and, talk up on this, his pod, his panel and stuff like that, just to share my peace of mind about what I'm doing with myself, hoping that it touches, the next artist to touch the next artist to text and, touch the next artist. And we are all sitting in the same place at the same time with the same frame of mind to do what it needs to be done to make this music great, like it was back in the day, where there wasn't really no hate and everybody was together and everybody could talk about the situations at hand without being killed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now,
No,
go
go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead. What were you saying now? Go ahead.
Nah, where it was real music. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what's the one tip you can give an independent artist that's out there that's checking us out that hasn't signed with you guys yet to be part of your program? What's the one tip you can give them?
I can say come with an open mind and not with your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, pride holds you back, and having an open mind gets you thinking that, you know what I'm saying, these numbers that you want, this bag that you want, you sit next to the person that you've been talking about hating on for the past few years. And it might be your key to making your success, grow a little bit more. Some people don't see it like I see it, but, I look at it like this, man. I've been in groups. I've been around groups. I see how groups are. Yeah, it's good to be in groups, but to float by yourself and open up doors that you never thought you can open up by just having a conversation and speaking to a person without any animosity or, thinking that I'm better than this person, because everybody can be taught. Yeah, you can be the rawest player, but how did the greats stay the greats? They were
Can I
taught.
chime in real quick?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, so listen, I got this analogy, right?
Right.
So the way I came to hustle, man, when I first explained it to him, I said, man, I said, listen, I say I can make this shit, man, called Stone Soup. He said, what? I say, yeah. I said I can make Stone Soup, bro. And he like, man, what's that? Cause I was like, he like, we all hungry, man. We want it, man. We want it. I say, man, and I look around, I've been already looking, what I'm saying, peeping the scene. So I was like, man, listen, I was like, I got this stone in my pocket, right? I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
can take this stone. I said, if we can just find a pot, you know what I'm saying? I said, I put the stone in there. I said, we'll make the stone soup. So he looking at me, I don't know what this dude talking about. I said, just come on, help me get a pot. So we got a pot, right? Put the stone in there. I said, man, now we just need some water, right? So some people that was looking around, you know what I'm saying, that was watching what we was doing. It was like, oh, we need help get some water. And we got the water, right? We poured all the water in the pot, started the fire. Once the fire got started, I said, okay, the water boiling. Waited a little while, you know what I'm saying, for the water to get the right temperature, right? And then I took my spoon and tasted it, right? And
Right.
he said, is it done yet? And I said, it's almost done. I said, it would taste better if it had some vegetables though, right? You feel what I'm saying? And everybody had been sitting around watching, So everybody went out and they got some vegetables. They came back and they put the vegetables in the pot, right?
Uh-huh.
And I waited a little bit, little bit more, right? And then I did it again. I tasted it again. When I tasted it the second time, I said, oh man. I said, we need a little bit of meat. So they're like, the meat. I said, yeah. I said, it's good. I said, but the meat to get it right. He said, all right. So they leave. They go put the meat in the thing, right? Everything worked out all right. Hold on just a second.
Okay. All right. We'll let King Hubie handle that in a few moments here. But Robert, I'm gonna start with you on this one right here.
Yes, sir.
What city are you in?
I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina, sir.
Fayetteville. Okay, Fayetteville. So Fayetteville. What's the big station out there?
You got 104.5, Foxy 99,
Yeah,
of
Fox
course
99.
the big stations and stuff like that, man.
Okay.
But
So
you gotta go ahead. Yes, sir.
So with that said, we just use Foxy 99. So what if you're an independent artist? What do you say to those independent artists out there in your area that you would love to do business with, but they love to tell you that you're not Foxy 99. So you don't have the numbers Foxy 99 have. So therefore, I don't want to spend money with you. What do you say to
But
those artists out there?
but this is the thing, to get an artist in with, you know what I'm saying, with what was going on with King Hubert and stuff like that, man, just come and have a conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. To get that key to that door, to even get your streams up to where they are. There could, like he said, there could be 20, 25 people, maybe 19 people in the room and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and he's getting emails, or you can inbox him and get his email and get your music played for free. You know what I'm saying? Where you might not know what station he's hooked up with. You know what I'm saying? It's taking a chance and, talking to somebody that can get your independent music played without dollar signs.
Yeah.
And still get the same effect.
Yeah, I be trying to tell them all the time. I say, but look, man, check this out. I know, we're not the biggest station out there, but those big stations are not playing your music at all. At least we're playing it.
Yeah.
So you must always respect what we got going on over here. You know what I'm saying? If they're not playing you over there, and I understand you want to be there, but don't forget about the little brother. You know what I'm saying? They're there for you as well.
Yeah, that's how you do get into these big stations, or next to the big stations. Shout out to Q. What is that? Quake Heart. Darren. I could never get their name right, but shout out to the. I think it's Q Heart or Oak. Okay, I'm sorry. Oak 93.3 out there in Raleigh, man. Shout out to Lord Fly and all them, man. They're another station out there in Raleigh that plays Fayetteville music in all surrounding cities. You know what I'm saying? So there's another plug right there that you can go talk to. You got, Latin Looney Station. You can talk to him. He's a diverse station that plays independent music, pop, rock, and stuff like that. So I mean, there's so many small stations that could get you to where you need to be at if you just would have that conversation with that station. That's all it is. Homeboy just started a station. Go support that station because you might not know. Somebody might pop in the room and be like, yo, I like that music. And they draw more attention
Right.
to the station. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like you said, yeah, you might not be on the biggest radio station where you're playing through everybody's, car, but look at this. On the outside of it, where you're not knowing what stations he's connected with, he's plugging your music into, California, New York, what is that, California, touching people out there just by the little small radio stations because you got an app, somebody's at a party, they're playing your music through their speakers. So word travels fast if you're dealing with small, radio stations because they're gonna spin it. People are already listening. I like this radio station. I'm gonna come in here at 12 o'clock on a Monday and finish my night of cleaning and stuff like that to your radio station. And it's all independent music because we're tired. People want to hear some different stuff. You go to the industry, it's all the same.
Right.
Everybody, I want to go big. No. Young Dolph did it the best. R.I.P. Dolph, because he was like one of my mentors that I looked up to. Like, say no to the big, the big time, even though the money is on the table, but I want to do it my way. So let me get my bag how I get it,
Right.
But now that I'm hooked on to to the radio stations that I know, it's just like an eye opener and it gives me energy to make, my music that I do want to make. Some people like it, some people don't like it. But that's the chance you take when you're putting out your music out there on a small station.
Yeah, and definitely, and you get to build an audience pretty much one person at a time. So you know what's up. You know if a song is good or not before you put a lot of money into it, because your small audience would have already told you that the song might not be that good.
Yeah, or your views might reflect on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad. I'm
No,
sorry.
for sure. No, man. Can you be now? I just asked Robert that. What do you say to the artists out there that come and tell you that your station is not the big stations, therefore we don't want to pretty much spend money with you? What do you say to those artists out
Oh,
there?
you know what? Hey, man, I'll tell you exactly what I say. I ain't asking for a damn thing because I want you to win. I just want you to come in and rock with me. That's it. If you in the room, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna become a point in time where it's gonna be so many people in the room that you're not gonna be able to get everybody's request.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But right now is not that time.
Right.
And at this point right now, like I said, we got 5 stations with over over 100,000 monthly listeners between all of us. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And that's
Like,
good.
get your bag, yo. Get your bag and just chill. Cause like, I mean, it's not that serious, man.
Right.
I'll put it like this. My first year with Station Head, I started out, I had 40,000 streams off of YouTube and Spotify. And most of that shit I was doing myself. Like I was just like fucking putting songs on repeat on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? And then they flagged it. They were like artificial streams. I'm like, what the hell is an artificial stream? And I looked and I was like, okay. I was like, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. So I just kept rocking, you know what I'm saying? And I switched off and my people was like, yo, don't worry about that. Just jump on station head. And I was like, what? And they were like, yo, man, we get into the bag. And I was like, what you mean? And I'm like, yo, man, we be cashing out. And I'm like, cashing out? What you talking about? Like 15, $20? And they're like, nah, they're like, yo, when the room packed, man, the bag be stupid. And I'm like, okay, okay. So I joined a couple of stations, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they were it was you know, some one month you might get like 20, $25, you know what I'm saying? On a really good month though, you in the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? You in the good hundreds, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's on station
they would
head.
like you dropped a good single, and that's all. These are like Spotify, Apple Music streams. This has nothing to do with title, nothing to do with radio. But like when I tell artists all the time, like my thing would be is if you're a brand new artist in the game, a surefire way to guarantee that you do not lose because you spent money on performances for outfits. You buy studio time, you buy beats, you know what I'm saying? You buy equipment, you know what I'm saying? You invest in anything, but why wouldn't you if you got Apple Music, it's if you have Apple Music in your account and you actually listen to music on Apple Music, it's free. So why not log in to your state to the station head, create an account using your rap name and join my station and get your music played on a regular day in and day out. Even if you're not at home, like you can have an extra device at the house just sitting on the charger, just on the station for no reason, just with the music down kind of low, you know what I'm saying? But it's still streaming. This is money that could be in your pocket. At nighttime, man, we have like maybe 15, 20 people come in at night, you know what I'm saying? And they just leave their devices overnight, you know what I'm saying, to make money in their dreams.
That's what's up. That's what's up,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Even if it's pennies on a dollar, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about it. If you're making every minute, if you think about it, every hour you make 30 cents every minute or every hour. You know what I'm saying? And then so there's we have like hyper hours, and you know what I'm saying. But we'll just run through a playlist. You know what I'm saying? We'll play. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll mix. You know what I'm saying? Mix the songs in. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll play everybody's shortest songs. You know what I'm saying? Like and the playlist will go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in there now that you're in there, the thing that's going to take you to the next level is now that you're in there, you bring your following because you want to take it to a point where you don't even have to be in the room no more because I got so many people in the room, but I'm just coming in the room to support too. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, I feel you.
Like think about it. If you got 100 people following you, I got 100 people following me, right?
Yeah.
And we're in the same room, and you're able to get 50 of your following, and I'm able to get 50 of my following. That's 100 streams every time I play your song.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Now Hustle come in with another.
Okay, hold on. Hold tight right there, man. I didn't realize it was this late. I got to get ready. I got an interview coming up. I got Malik Yosef. He'll be on momentarily. I got to get him on, so I didn't know it was this late. So let everybody know. Let everybody know, including Malik on right now. Let him know where they can hear your station.
It's www.stationhead.com/KINGHU26. I'm actually live right now.
Okay, you're live right now. Okay, that's cool. That's what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
Say what's up, everybody out there listening on Station Head right there. What's going on to you all? Hope everybody's doing well. We're about to start the radio show in about 4 minutes, y'all. We got our guest, Malik Yosef. He's on. He is an 8-time Grammy-winning artist, Emmy and Tony winner, Peabody honoree, and 10-time ASCAP Award recipient. And this man's been responsible for a lot of hits, so he's about to come on.
I need
in
a
about
feature.
3
I need a feature.
Well,
Tell him my rap name is King Hubie, man.
Well, you
I need a feature, bro.
We'll talk to him right now. He's on right now.
Most definitely. My rap name is King Hubie, man.
What up, boss man?
Nice.
Can you hear him, King Hubie?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, he's about to come on in about 3 minutes now. He's about to get him on. And we're gonna talk to him about what he got going on. Plus, we're gonna talk to him about this Redman record that's out right now. Redman got a joint out. He got 32 tracks on one album that's out right now. So I want to get.
Hey, yo, what's his IG?
Malik, what's your IG?
Malik Youssef 100.
You got it, Malik Youssef 100. You got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just DM me. I'll look you up and I'll get up the interview.
I'm following you right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Send me a message, G, right away.
Yeah. Do that right now.
Got you.
Do that right now, and he'll get on with you. For
no
sure.
question.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him about 3 minutes. We're gonna talk to him about production as well, man. You know, a lot of artists out there, a lot of producers out there. The game is all over the place right now, so we got to get a professional. My man right here, Malik Youssef, man, he's put out a lot of hits. So we'll get his thoughts on that too coming up in a little bit. Plus, he got a spoken word album that's out right now. We're gonna talk about his spoken word album, which is out, and we're gonna chop it up with him for a little bit. So y'all want to get in with him? Keyword DA Radio Show on our social media platforms. We're just waiting right now for another 3 minutes to be joined by some of our affiliates across the country as well. So the show is also syndicated. So we're just waiting to get joined by some of them. All right. Let me do this here. Instagram is saying something is up. We're also on 5 different platforms as well, online for show right now. Hope that's working right now for you all in Instagram land. And we're going to make it go from there, man. Coming up in about 2 minutes. If you're checking us out on all of your platforms and everything is going well with us tonight, make sure you take that link right now and send it out to as many people as humanly possible. Always want to run these numbers up. All right. Still waiting on MD to join us as well as we get ready to start the radio show coming up in about 2 minutes. And again, I guess Malik Youssef is on right now. He has done a lot of big things with a lot of famous people and worked on a lot of good things. And I figured since the Golden Globes is over, we need to start prepping for the Grammys. So we need to do that right now. So we're doing it right now with Malik Youssef. He's in the building right now. Oh, Malik, you there? There you go. All right.
Peace.
Yeah, for sure, man. Coming up in about 1 minute. 1 minute getting ready to start the radio show. 1 minute. 1 minute getting ready to officially start the show. Shout out to everybody that's on the platforms right now. And we're going to get ready to chop it up. Have some fun tonight as usual. Hopefully.
Hey, everybody text me saying you lost audio.
Lost audio?
They said they can't hear you.
They can't hear me at all on, hold up here. Still nothing. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Why isn't that working? All right, hold up here. Let me do this. No audio. Okay, Instagram, can you hear me now? All right, let me do this then. I'm gonna borrow this. I'm gonna rob Peter to pay Paul right quick. Let's see if that's working. Hopefully you all can hear on Instagram. All right. Hopefully you all can hear there. All right, getting ready to start the radio show. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me jump off and jump back on Instagram. Maybe that's what I need to do. I'm going to jump back on and jump off. All right, let me go ahead and do this with Instagram real quick. Maybe that's something else that's going on here. So I'll tell you what, let me do this. We're getting ready to start the show.
What?
I'm trying to fix it right now. Check. Okay, let's go. Hold on, let me log off Instagram. I'm gonna log back on. Okay. You all in Clubhouse could hear me. Okay, going back live again. Okay, hope you guys can hear on Instagram this time. I logged off and logged back on. All right, let me go ahead and get started right now. It's the radio show. We start right now.
It's time to start. Radio show. Let's go. Radio show. Radio
We are the greatest, we play the greatest indie artists on the radio show. We got hot topics, we get it poppin' on the radio show. Listen to Love and Lust and give your opinion. Relationship problems, we'll help you with it. So make sure you tune in at the radio show.
New year, new you. Boo, man. This year, getting it off the ground. Hopefully you staying on your New Year's resolutions like some of you all tend to drop off. We bring you the radio show. Dundee making it happen on the solo end tonight. MD, Toddy. We're going to find out where MD is. We're going to catch up with him momentarily, y'all. You want to get in and talk to your folks right now. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. You can hit us up and let us know your thoughts. What's going on, y'all? Happy to be back for the new year. And hey, 2025. Welcome to 2025 tonight. And very, very happy to kick off the radio show with a new year. And of course, you know every year is bigger and better. This is no exception. We're going to make the radio show bigger and better as usual. All right. Now, I did say earlier, we're going to start the show off with a hot topic before we bring in our guest, Malik Yosef, to get his thoughts on his project and what he got going on. First and foremost, I did want to speak on this real quick here. Redman has a brand new project which is out right now, and it's Muddy Waters 2. And Muddy Waters 2, why you bring that up, I ask? Why I bring that up, you ask, should I say. The record has not one, not two, but 32 different tracks on it. 32 tracks on it. So I'm thinking about that as an independent artist. Is that good for an independent artist to try to model that platform right there, that format, and put out 32 songs themselves? Or should they keep it more, around that 10 to 15 mark for an independent artist? The reason why I'm asking that is because, for an independent artist, if you put out 30-something songs on the project, what are you going to do next? Are you going to continue to maintain that? Are you going to put out more? For an independent artist, where should they stand on that? Malik, what do you think about that for an independent artist putting out so many songs on a project, 32 records, like songs like Redman did? Is that advisable, feasible? What do you think about that?
Well, Redman, first of all, is a legend, one of the greatest MCs to ever breathe oxygen on the planet Earth. And I don't know what other planets he's been on, but I know on Earth. So Redman's put out he's put out a cornucopia of music for connoisseurs of the craft and of the art, in my opinion. I would listen to 32 tracks of Redman, and I'm sure that there's a lot of youngins. My son is 17 years old, and he would definitely, him and his people would vibe to 32 tracks of Redman because of what he said has a lot of substance and is very entertaining. If you are a kind of a one-trick pony, I would not advise it. Do you about 10 songs if all your shit sound the same? If you have the ability to be eclectic, the ability to be diverse, the ability to be agile in your music presentation, I would suggest, show all your skills. You know what I'm saying? Let's say show your whole ass. You know what I'm saying? If you got it like that, you feel me? So I wouldn't advise a novice, somebody with limited skills, but talented, but limited skills. The talent and skill is different. Limited skills to try to push that particular type of envelope, I would not advise. But for a person like Redman, who he's got bodies of work that have been, prolific in his own right and celebrated even more so and culturally relevant and classical even, I think that, 32 Redman tracks, I'm interested just by him putting out 32. What's it going to be? Muddy Waters 2. I remember Muddy Waters. Yeah. That was crazy. So, his choice of beats has always been top tier. What he did with Rockwaller, he just, he won the best, man. He won the greatest.
Would you put out 32 songs on a record?
I mean, not my current state right now because, people ain't really used to my music outside of Kanye so much, or outside of Drake or, Kendrick or whoever I work with, Beyonce, Hove, whatever. They're not really so accustomed to my music. So I keep it in about 15 to 20 range, let them get a taste of it. But, I can't wait to get to a place where people love my sound so much, my particular Malik sound so much that They want to hear 32 tracks.
All right, let's talk about more Malik Sound coming up right now inside of Move the Crowd. Let's get to it right now.
Yeah. Get closer to your speakers. Yeah. It's time for the radio show, Move the Crowd.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Move the Crowd right about now. What we do each and every week around this time is we bring in artists off stage, bring them backstage to get to know them up close and personal. And joining us now is a man, and let me tell you, he's had a lot of hits. He's responsible for a lot of records out there. And we don't normally have this person on often. We have an 8-time Grammy-winning artist, an Emmy and Tony Award winner, a Peabody honoree, and a 10-time ASCAP Award recipient, man. We got Malik Yusuf in the building, man. Malik, officially, man, how you doing, sir?
I'm blessed, my brother. Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate you a great deal. You can have a lot of other people on here. You chose me. You know, I'm wow hundreds. Let's go.
Definitely. Let's go, man. And now, first of all, I did get a chance to attend your event that you had a little while ago down in Santa Monica. That was the release of a project of yours you put out. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That event. What was your thoughts on that for that night?
I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Every time, you know, you really risking your comfort coming to an event that we have, man, because we go really a little bit crazy than you want to go. You know, you got to get your knees rubbed down, get some ice on your knees after you finish with us, because we jumping around, we crowd surfing, you know, we dancing, and it's to the flow with it. You feel me? From the ceiling to the flow with it. You know, we don't need no water. let it burn. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up for sure. Now, I got this quote from your bio, which I did some research on you. And you've worked with a lot of people. Of course, you know, you've worked with Kanye, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and the whole likes. I want you to explain this quote I got from your bio. His poetic genius and ability to elevate diverse music styles has cemented his reputation as a creative trailblazer. Now, that was in your bio. Can you explain that more about that to me, sir?
Well, you know, trailblazer. I would say I'm a trailblazer because I've taken spoken word art, turned into spoken word music, then applied that to people in different genres. You know, like a John Legend, like a Raheem Devon, like a Money Long, to work with them in the R&B, but then also in the hip hop genre. You know, like a Vic Mensa, like a Travis Scott. You know, like a Jay-Z, like a Kanye, of course, Common, and that too. But then also to be able to jump over into a space where those things kind of crush themselves together and blend themselves together, which is kind of like what I like to call, you know, urban folk. I think I'm an urban folk artist, you know, although I'm stoned, you know.
Is it hard doing a poetry record as opposed to working with a hip hop record? And is it hard? Is it different? What's the difference with similarities?
More difficult because you're talking to a different group of people. They're a little bit more, I would say their palate is a little bit more refined. They want to hear really, you know, impactful things done in a very artistic manner. Not so much rhyme, even though I'm a rhyming poet, I'm a rhyme type of spoken word artist. They want to hear the significance of the word and the topic. So yeah, I wouldn't advise people to come in spoken word thinking it's gonna be easier than rapping, because it's not. It's definitely not.
Definitely not easier, man. That's good to know. I never knew that. I was kind of figured it would kind of be the same because you're still writing original lyrics, and other than maybe a beat or no beat for the spoken word artist, I figured it'd be kind of the same. But that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it's hard to do an acapella rap album. You could do an acapella spoken word project if you so choose to. You know, we perform our art with no music anyway. We are word jasmine. We are word smiths. We are spoken word artists. So with spoken word by itself, there's very few artists you get on stage and just go flat out. Even R&B, you probably would have one or two songs where you just sing with no music, but you might do 5 pieces of spoken word with nothing. It's almost akin to like commentary. You see in Def Poetry Jam how people got up there with no music. Each time you see a whole show with 5 poets with no music, you know, and still be entertained. So it's a degree of difficulty in my opinion.
What made you get into that? Because you know you've done enough to where you didn't have to do that. What made you go in that direction?
Well, I started in spoken word. I got birthed into this industry as a spoken word artist. I was looking to be a poet, to write a book. But, you know, my learning challenges and stuff, I found that to have a certain degree of difficulty as well and be foreboding in certain manifestations. So what I did was I moved into to featuring. I did spoken word poetry presentations, and then I moved into featuring on people's albums, and then I went into writing for them, and then I learned production from Ye and No ID, and then Jay Dilla later on, peace be upon Jay Dilla, and then I became a producer. So then I said, okay, let me merge all these things together, you know, my ability to create melody and to sing a little bit and all that, and boom. And then you have that. So I returned to my roots because I think the spoken word community has never really embraced me. I've been a people's poet a long time, but poets, they probably don't really want to hear too much about what I'm talking about, because I'm really representing a lifestyle that's foreign to a lot of them. You know, I came from street. I jumped off the porch at 12. I became part of a street nation at 12 years old, and I went to the underground economy for the majority of my life. I was in the underground economy. How I was able to be an investor in Carl Thomas and Common and Kanye and so on and so forth from the underground economy. So that type of lineage, a lot of poets don't have a real glean on that. And sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. But they don't like it from me most of the time. So I speak to the people. You know, I speak to other artists. You know, Jaden Smith is a fan of mine, which I'm a fan of his. You know, and so on and so forth down the line. You know, CeeLo Green, I'm a fan of his. He's a fan of mine, and we can go down a list of 1,000 people that love my art, but never been really a type of person accepted in the poetry circles, which is cool with me. God bless them for what they do. You know, yeah.
Okay.
So that's my thing.
That's what's up, man. We got Malik Yusuf in the building. Hit him up, Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms if you want to chop it up with him and go from there. We got a record we're going to play from you right now. Tell me about this record that was sent to us, man. New Moon. Tell me about this New Moon record we about to play.
Oh, yeah. This is a song about if you was born like me. I was born different. I had, learning challenges and what have you. Now we know it as autism. I was called a slow kid or retarded or have a mental problem and things like that. And I've come to find out it's autism and it's dyslexia and it's dyscalculia and dysgraphia and the things I talk about in my TED Talk. So I'm just encouraging people that always felt different from the rest of the people around them. Hey, you might not be from them people. You might be from the moon like me, and that's what the song talks about.
All right, man, we're going to check out New Moon right now. Keyword DA Radio Show on our social media platforms, and let us know your thoughts on the record as we about to get to it momentarily. When we come back after this record, we got to get Malik Yusuf to let us know his thoughts on independent artists and one tip we can leave them. Plus, we need to get his thoughts on the difference between a beat maker and a producer, and there's plenty of that out there. Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. We're going to talk about that after this, the radio show.
Independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock. All day. Check it out. The radio show.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Die too soon, and don't cry on my soul, and say bye-bye. Maybe that's why you breathe out of tune. See, they don't love you like they're supposed to love you. They found out you different, love to expose you. Hurt by who you close to. That's where we chose you. Cause you just might be from the moon too. A moon's middle child like me. Who'd want a little child like me? Soon, very soon you might be. Very soon you might be. Right back on the moon. Cause you're not regular. They just secular. Hella degular. Get you somewhere to keep you safe from harm. In a rocket ship or in your lover's arms. Get you out of there. Get you in the air. You'll be somewhere. You're loved anywhere away from there. Far away from there. I swear you'll be everywhere. I had to way up, on my way up. I was way down, but now I'm way up. If you a moon child, you on your way up. If you like me, you'll find a way up. How far the moon is, I know it's way up. I know it's way up, I know it's way up. I know way up out of here. Slip past the ionosphere. All you need is some landing gear. Who knew 1,000 bees would be standing here?
We choose to go to the moon.
Don't die too soon.
We choose to go to the moon.
It's Malik Yosef right there. The song's called New Moon. Malik Yosef, New Moon. So Malik, that's a good record, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you.
For sure.
I trust your opinion, and I appreciate your scrutiny.
For sure. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, is that out or coming out soon, or what's up with that record?
Yeah. We had uploaded a corrupted file onto the DSPs for the album, so it's being fixed right now. Should be up and running just in a couple of days here. Okay. So right before Grammys, we're gonna perform this song at the Grammys, and it's gonna be nice.
Okay. All right, man. But we're gonna check that out for sure. Difference between a beat maker and a producer is what?
Uh-oh.
What's the difference?
Well, because of technology, beat makers are prevalent, and they have a good ear. I'll say good. That's some good beat makers out here. But to produce a song, and I tell this in my Bad Kids camp all the time, to produce a song, you have to also have all the elements. So the beat you send to the artist, sometimes they'll get on and just ride that beat, but it needs to be produced for it to have staying power, because you need to, it's like any good artist, right? Or a good cook. You can't just have flour, salt, and chicken and grease. There's the intermediate steps there that's called the recipe. And you have to have a recipe when you're producing. You have to make sure that you modulate around each note, each vocal influx, if this artist is using bravado or not. And that's what makes the song memorable, and that's what gives it its staying power. That's what lets it seep into the subconscious of a person that we call earworms. You call it an earworm. We call it sonic cocaine or sonic candies. You put these little special things in there that brighten or drop the ear. The ear is a very structured piece of equipment that has direct access to the brain, thus exciting certain chemicals in the body, and releases the dopamine. So that's what a hit is. A hit is a hit of dopamine, you feel me? So when you're talking about a drum, decay, so on and so forth, that's production. Having a good track is good, but what's gonna make you bring back to listen to it? It's gotta have so many parts in there where you wanna your brain wants to figure it out. That's what the brain is. It's a machine that helps you figure things out. So that's why I think our music with Ye has lasted so very long, because of how we produce. We get the track, of course, because Ye is a master But putting those little nuances there, those small pieces, those small intangible where the brain is like, ooh, what's that? What's that sound? What's that drum? Is that a horn? Or was that a guitar? Or what's that? Is that a harp? Or is that a harpsichord? And the brain is figuring all these things out. So you're listening to it 40 times over a year just because it feels good to your brain to be working. The brain releases dopamine when it's trying to figure things out.
Okay. All right, man. So definitely, you all need to know that. That's why I had to have him do that, because a lot of people didn't know the difference, and we want to make sure these producers out there know the difference between the two. Last thing, for sure, man. Malik, last thing before I let you go.
Yes, sir.
Independent artists out there that's checking us out right now, they want to be just like you when they grow up. Literally, give them some words of wisdom and thoughts of what they need to do to and get their skills up. What they need to do. One tip.
First of all, figure out if this is for you. Not that you're not talented or skilled or you can't, sing or rap or do poetry or produce. Do you have the ability to put the work in on the dark days? New Edition said, sunny days, everyone loves them. But tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? The days when you're tired, like I woke up exhausted this morning after a couple hours of sleep, exhausted. I was like, I can't just lay in the bed, which I want to. My body wants to lay in the bed, but my body also wants to see myself at the Oscars with my own film, so that ain't gonna come from laying in the bed, and you gotta let yourself know that you're tired and still keep going. I think that it's work. That's my workshop. Bad Kids, you're like, Bad Kids, they got a bunch of Grammys, they got a bunch of plaques. Yeah, we got a bunch of that stuff in Bad Kids Camp. We got a bunch of people, but guess what? More times than not, people come in Bad Kids Camp and then leave because it's hard work, and hard work is pressure, but pressure make diamonds. Pressure make diamonds. We got placements on Kanye. Some people's first placement is a Kanye record on Vultures or Vultures 2. There's like 4 or 5 people from Bad Kids Camp that has those placements, and there's like another 30 that's on my album that's nominated for a Grammy right now. So it happens. You just got to keep working. It's not going to be a easy thing. If you're looking for ease and comfort, you're in the wrong industry. If you're looking on somebody's highlight reel on Instagram that we out at the party kicking it, you know how much work we had to do to be able to go to a club? You know how much work we had to put in to be able to go to a club, for me and Ty to go listen to our music at the club in Utah? You know how much work we had to do to get to that place right there? We had to work with Rihanna. We had to work with this. We had to work with that one. We had, to get to that space where me and Ty Dolla $ign can be hanging out on stage. That's not something that was simple. It's not easy. And as a matter of fact, it keeps going. You don't get a victory today and live happily ever after tomorrow. You got to start again. I got nominated for a Grammy. I'm already working on my next Grammy project. If I win or lose, it don't matter. I'm still working. So you got to figure out if you cut out for that. If you're not, that's okay. Chill. Kick it with your kids. Kick it with your bitch. Kick it with your nigga. You good. You ain't gotta do this.
Yeah, it's not meant for everybody. MD, talk to Malik Youssef.
Hey, what's up, Malik?
MD, what's up?
Not much. I'm an ex-producer, and your analysis, that was a great analysis of the difference between a beat maker and a producer. And you're so right. It's elements that real producers know how to do, when they get a track from a beat maker. And we don't want the track as a 2-track, project. We need for the tracks to be separate. So when we go in and try to get the right sound and put these little melodic sound in between here and there. So like you said, the brain is trying to maneuver, what sounds good and what don't sound good, and what makes them like this song. Like back in the old days, Luther Vandross, when he made a accident, when he said, woo, 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 that was an accident when he did that, because he was trying to think of a lyric. Some lyrics he's supposed to be saying, but it didn't quite come out of his mouth right.
Wow.
And he just mumbled it out like that. And it became his trademark.
Wow.
It made a lot of babies after that.
Yeah. No question.
It happens that way.
Yeah, everything is spontaneous in the studio. Because back in the day, see, I'm old school, okay? You new school. I'm old school. I remember the days. I was recording back in the days when we was doing 24 track. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was the days that we used to lock ourselves in the studio for a couple of days. You know, lockdown. You know, they ain't book nobody. So, you know, I know what you're talking about. I like the analogy you made of a beat maker and a producer. A lot of people don't understand that. Artists don't understand it. Producers is like a director of a movie.
That's right.
He directs everything that's going to happen on that project. You know, he find the right elements, the right personnel to make the project suitable for the commercial value.
That's right.
You're trying to sell. You know, today is different. It ain't about selling no more. Which now a lot of people realize they wish it is about selling, because these views and following is not making no money for nobody.
Yeah, not a lot of money, but it's making some money. But you gotta, it's long term now. It's long term. You don't really see nothing until 5 years from now when you accumulate. So it's not the first week that matters. The first, it's not, you don't get to go cash that check.
Right.
That check is prolonged. It's a prolonged process.
All right, Malik, definitely, man. Give me your Instagram and all so they can follow real quick, because we got to let you go.
Yeah, get me out of here. Malik Youssef 100 on Instagram, and that's it, man. I just Bad Kids Camp, Bad Kids class. Join up. Come on, see what you can do. You might make it, you might not. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. You cut yourself. I don't fire nobody unless they did something egregious, recently disrespectful. So come on in. You're welcome to sign up and come in every day if you want, or no days if you want.
Hey, Malik, one more thing.
Yes,
when
sir,
next time you gonna hit the stage here in the West Coast?
Grammy week, Monday through Monday.
Monday through Monday?
Monday through Monday.
Okay. At a certain spot?
The 29th, the 28th. We start 28th and we go all the way through.
Okay.
And are you going to be at a certain place or?
Yep, I'll give you all the information. Make sure that we'll send everything to y'all for y'all to come through. Come kick it with us.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Malik. But man, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
And definitely, man, salute to you.
Thank you so much for having me here, brothers. Appreciate y'all, man.
For sure, man. We'll get you on the road, down the road. Next single will come through. And then we got some other radio station that's on here as well. And I'm sure they're going to get at you to get on their shows, okay?
Yes, sir. Bad Kids in this bitch. What's up? Peace.
What's up, man? Peace. Take care. So Malik Youssef right there holding it down, doing his thing. Make sure you support that single, New Moon, making #1 here on the radio show. You're going to be able to go to the radioshow.com. You can request it right now or on your social media platforms. You are checking this out right now, a keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms. It is going down. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest, y'all. It's the radio show.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-240-8157. 800-240-8157. 800-240-8157. That's 800-240-8157.
Let me tell you a story about Bill. Bill was a normal guy in his 50s. He had back surgery about 2 years ago. Bill was in a lot of pain. He dealt with his pain by taking the Percocets his doctor prescribed for him. Bill took more and more and more of them to help with the pain, until one day the prescriptions weren't enough to get rid of Bill's pain. Then one day Bill found someone to help him get rid of the pain with illegal drugs he didn't need a prescription for. Fast forward to today. Bill lost his job and his family. The only only thing he does have is his drug dealer. If you know Bill's story and you don't want to end up like Bill, call the Detox and Treatment Helpline right now to get away and get treatment.
800-961-2480. 800-961-2480. 800-961-2480. That's 800-961-2480.
Use the expense.
Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. You've been on my mind lately. Noontime, every night, daily. It's crazy. Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. Got your guard up, it don't faze me. So how serious you gon' take me, baby? Yeah. Okay, who messed up and fumbled off you? I can never know, nah. I just wanna spend some time. Tell me what's really on your mind. Healthy and sipping on some wine. Shall we repeat another time? I like that, I like you. Can I get to know you more? Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. You've been on my mind lately. Noontime, every night, daily. It's crazy. Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. Got your guard up, it don't faze me. So how serious you gon' take me, baby? Yeah. Okay, we've been friends way too long. I'm on my way, check your phone. Hoppin', we out tonight. Something about you open my eyes. It's on me, I got it. You gon' recognize that I'm not just somebody. I wanna get to know you more. Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. You've been on my mind lately. Noontime, every night, daily. It's crazy. Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. Got your guard up, it don't faze me. So how serious you gon' take me, baby? A girl like you's hard to find. I've been searching forever. The perfect use of my time is getting to know you better. So I'll pick you up at 8. Girl, it's your last first date. Cause I want all my time with you. Only you, really you. Cause I got love for you, love for you, love for you, baby. You've been on my mind lately. Noontime, every night, daily. It's crazy. Cause I got love for you, love for you, baby. Got your guard up, it don't faze me. So how serious you gon' take me, baby? Yeah.
What up, y'all? My name is Aaron Brown, and you're listening to The Radio Show.
Forward to now, who are some of the artists or industry professionals that you've worked with?
I work with this radio show. They actually call it The Radio Show. Shout outs to MD, Dundee, and Britt. They do celebrity red carpets, they do celebrity basketball games, and they interview independent artists. So shout outs to them.
If I didn't have a dime and I wasn't Gucci, they'd turn it back on me like they never knew me. We could take a trip to Hollywood and make a movie. This is all time, baby, seek the opportunity. If I didn't have a dime and I wasn't Gucci, they'd turn it back on me like they never knew me. We could take a trip to Hollywood and make a movie. This is all time, baby, seek the opportunity. Never let these haters stop you, get your grind on. It's a fruits to your labor, get your shine on. Drinking on this Henny kinda got my mind gone. Feeling jet lag, switching different time zones. We can make a movie, baby, this a murder scene. I kill the stage, but I never wanna kill my dreams. That's why I work hard, stretching out this income. Is money in the world, so I'm going out to get some. Rule number 1, watch the company you keep. You got lions and snakes, be plotting just to eat. And number 2, don't never play the fool. When you let these people use you, you definitely gon' lose. Number 3, you gotta grind, you better stay up on it. When opportunity knocks, you better seize the moment. I ain't a bee, I'm a hornet with a long stinger. I'ma take my shot just like a gunslinger. If I didn't have a dime and I wasn't Gucci, they'd turn it back on me like they never knew me. We could take a trip to Hollywood and make a movie. This is all time, baby, seek the opportunity. If I didn't have a dime and I wasn't Gucci, they'd turn it back on me like they never knew me. We could take a trip to Hollywood and make a movie. This is all time, baby, seek the opportunity. Came from the bottom, gotta make it to the top. I'm in love with success, so I never stop. Steady focus on this paper, so forget a thought. I'm trying to put some new diamond stones in my watch. Shorty bad and she begging for my attention. Know your value and mine's getting so expensive. I'm off the chain and I ain't talking about a necklace. Drinking on some vodka, burning rubber, driving reckless. When it come to rap, I will eat them up for breakfast. Almost to the finish line, no time to see me resting. Thinking that you outrunning me, I will pass you. Something that'll break them off quick like a bad tooth. When them lights flash, gotta stay up on your P's and Q's. These life lessons that teach you all your don'ts and do's. This is more than a dream, it's about the dollar bill. Living life comfortable with the house on the hill. If I didn't have a dime and I wasn't Gucci, they'd turn it back on me like they never knew me. We could take a trip to Hollywood and make a movie. This is all time, baby, seek the opportunity. If I didn't have a dime and I wasn't Gucci, they'd turn it back on me like they never knew me. We could take a trip to Hollywood and make a movie. This is all time, baby, seek the opportunity.
Love and lust. Play it or slay it.
Here we go.
And move a crowd. Radio show.
Turn up your radio.
On your way in, hope you racing. 'Cause I'ma get me started. When I'm waiting, getting patient. You know, clean as can be, so we can see how effortlessly we make a mess out of a bed. Got some love and it shows. Do it
Legendary Entertainment presents
The brand new single from national recording artist
Big Fever, entitled Feel Like.
blazing through your speakers right now.
You made me feel like drop 100 grand a month on your fashion. You made me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You made me feel like.
And check it out, everywhere music is sold. The new single taking over the radio, the streets, and nightclubs across the country. Big Fever and his new single, Feel Like. Also available now on all streaming platforms.
Spotify, Google Music, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, and Apple Music now.
Just search BIGGFEVA or BigFeverMusic.com.
Radio Show is proud to have House and Home as a sponsor here on the radio show. Reach out to them if you have a house to sell. 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. Here's what's going on recently on the radio show. Luck in the build. Tell me about J Luck real quick here.
Well, I just got distribution with Rock Nation. Well, that's something that was dope. Thank you very much. And it was something that was really dope. And I feel like their platform gives me more access to different areas to put my music. So I definitely appreciate them and I'm rocking with them.
Who's the producer of your single?
Yeah, Icy Hot is a producer I've been working with for about 2 years. We got a bunch of tracks together. He did a dime a dozen that Britt used to play for me when I first dropped that. Yeah, and I've just been working with him for a while. I was driving when I wrote this song. I was driving out to Joshua Tree, to Arizona, and I went to Joshua Tree, and I stopped there for a little bit. And this song, he gave me a beat package.
I feel like the moon and the stars online. I feel like there isn't a cloud in the sky. When I'm with you, it's a really big move.
The red carpet here from the 92nd Annual Hollywood Christmas Parade, celebrating Toys for Tots. This yearly event supports the troops and the Toys for Tots, getting a toy for kids for the holidays. Soldiers and celebrities and everyone alike come out and support this once-a-year event. Of course, you know, we was all over the red carpet, catching up with some of the celebrities and getting their thoughts on being here.
So I'm gonna be talking with her all night up at the stage. I'm looking forward to it because it's fun. It's just a fun night. It's a fun night, so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about some fun things. Families can sit home and enjoy it, see a lot of really cool stuff.
We're here to support the Marine Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots is a must. You can't do Christmas without Toys for Tots. You know, so being able to come, make sure that the kids have all the gifts. And I feel like Christmas is just for children. I feel like it might be for the adults to get dressed up in red, but it's really for the kids.
Make sure you watch the 92nd Annual Hollywood Christmas Parade supporting Toys for Tots on the CW Network December the 14th. Check your local listings for showtime. Check out the Head Notter session every Monday night.
I'm starting to realize, like, some of the artists, they do need production, but we shouldn't take away from the fact that they are talented either.
Absolutely. This is a show where we give constructive criticism and honest feedback on independent artist music.
And that's actually the very same genre of music that we just heard.
Wow.
And it's bad. Now, I don't know if you call that bad music because it's a style and maybe it'll die out. But right now, it's a style, and it's like people put this on a playlist so they can work in the office. So I consider it like office music.
If you want your music played, go to www.theradioshow.com and submit your music to us. It'll have an opportunity to be played. If you can't handle constructive criticism, do not send your music for this show. That's the Head Notter session every Monday night, directly after the radio show. 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern. Check out this week's pick hit, JTLR, featuring Snoop Dogg and Mad Scientist. That's my bop.
With so much drama on the IG, kinda hard being jail, double NYT. Paraphrase, no disrespect.
Now heard each week on the radio show.
The astute pursuit of the wealth and the loot. Go on, girl, just shake that fruit, cause I never met a
Commercials are done. Now back to the radio show.
And don't forget, if you want to go ahead and watch what's going on, this is also a video show. You can bounce over to YouTube at Keyword DA Radio Show, and you can check it out. And even if we're not on the air at that particular moment, you can always go over there and check us out at Keyword DA Radio Show on YouTube. You can check it out right there, the whole show in its entirety. Or if you want to go ahead and check out the edited version of the show, go to our Roku and Amazon Fire TV channels at DA Radio Show on both of those platforms. You can check out some of the episodes right there as well. 2025, happy belated New Year to everybody out there. One thing that we are going to do this year is we're going to build a team. And I want to talk to you about the importance of building a team. Everybody needs a team or a mentor or somebody in this game to help, move your career along. So the importance of building a team. MD, let us know the importance of building a team real quick before we move on to play it or slay it. MD, are you there? MD? Oh. MD is not there. It's all good. Big Sleep, are you there?
Yeah, what's going on, MD? Happy New Year, man.
What's up, man? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm gravy, man. I'm fantastic.
Oh, good. Happy New Year to you as well, man. The importance of building a team. Let me know what you think about that.
It's probably one of the most vital things that you need to do. The only thing about building a team is that you have to let it happen organically. It's pretty much like building a team is with your network and how you're working out here is work. That's gonna show your wealth, because you can't go out here and physically be like, oh, I want you to manage me. Oh, I want you to market me. I want you to do this. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know if it's just bad luck or just from my experience and what people have told me, just guiding me through this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to let the team pick you. You can't pick the team, but the team has to pick you. But you need a team in order to make the dream work.
Exactly. This thing is bigger than just one person, so you can't do it all by yourself. And we was talking about that earlier as well during the pre-show. King Hubie, we talked about that during the pre-show. Your thoughts on building a team real quick. What do you think, King Hubie?
Man, you can't, to tell you the truth, man, I'm from the South. So, I was always taught, it take a village to raise a child, dang, that's what we were talking about earlier too, in that stone soup. I told you, I said that there was a pot, they had the water. Everybody went and got the water. They went and got the fruit or the vegetables. They went and got the meats, and after that soup, cooked down a little bit more, I reached down in that pot and I pulled my stone out. And I said I need to sit for just a little bit more for it. It was almost ready, right? I cleaned my stone off and I put my stone in a napkin and set it back in my pocket. And I got 2 bowls. And I told everybody, I said, have at the soup, right? So what happened was they said it was the best soup they ever had. The thing that stunned everybody about the stone soup though is the only thing I brought to the table was the stone. But I was able to show everybody that they had all the ingredients to come together to make something great. Now, when I left out of that village to go about my way, as I told y'all, I had 2 bowls of soup. I ate one and I gave one to the person that gave me the stone in the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? The person that gave me the whole idea in the beginning, which was a female that had told me, hey, listen, you got to learn how to make stone soup.
Okay.
All these people, you got this big crew of people, and everybody got all the ingredients, but they just need to see a little something go into play and work in order for it to, to play out the right way. And that's exactly what's going on.
That's what's up, man. What do you think about that? Keyword DA Radio Show on our social media platforms. The importance of building a team. As an independent artist, you need people around. You can't do it by yourself. So I'm learning that, and that's one of my New Year's resolutions is I want to build a team, and I'm looking for a couple of mentors as well to help boost this thing along here called the entertainment game, as well as my real estate game on that end as well. All right, let's go ahead and move right along to Play It or Slay It. Let's get to it, y'all. The radio show. Hold on.
Join the radio show every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
For Play It or Slay It, where you vote for the indie song that you enjoy the most.
What we do each and every week around this time is we take a couple of particular songs and we ask one fundamental question. Should we play them or should we
slay that sucker?
Slay it.
Add it to the playlist, put it on there so we can get it on theradioshow.com, or go ahead and delete it, throw it in the cyber trash, never to be heard from ever again. All right? Don't forget, coming up after that, we do have the after party coming up. I've seen some records that come in, and we're going to be playing those records during the after party. These records we about to play came from the after party and now are part of Play It or Slay It. So we got two songs. We're going to see if we want to play them or slay them. All right, so the first song we are going to play or slay tonight is a record that was actually one of the ones that made it through, but it was too close to call. Marjace song is called Not Like You. Marjace, Not Like You. All right, this record was too close to call, so we had to do a revote on this. All right, let's check this record out, The Radio Show.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
So much, baby, there's nothing to find. You're the only one that I want. I'm yours in your mind. No matter how hard it gets, I promise I won't ever leave. Your love I won't regret. Boy, do you think of me? The radio show, play it or slay it.
Be our first Play to Slay It record for the night right there. That is actually was the second one we was going to play. That was Mia Mai. So I'll Stop and Wonder. Mia Mai, Stop and Wonder. So what do you think about Mia Mai, Stop and Wonder? I am going to go ahead and play it, but barely. That's a play by MD. Play it or slay it. What do you think about the record?
Let me get a play. I liked it. It was smooth.
Okay. Play by MD.
Play it.
That's a play by MD. King Hubie, Play It or Slay It. What should we do with the record?
Run it up. That's a play for me.
All right. That's a play by MD. Big Sleep, Play It or Slay It. What should we do with the record?
I wanna play the hook, but I gotta slay that. I wanna play the hook, but I'm gonna slay that.
So you like the hook, but everything else is slayed.
Yeah.
All right.
Slay it.
All right, so far that was 3 plays, 1 slay. What do you think about that? Looking for all comments on all platforms, the Keyword DA Radio Show. You don't have to talk to us to give us your comment. All right, now let's play the second record, which is really, I announced it first. That was Marjace. Song's called Not For You. Marjace, Not For You. Again, this is the recount, the revote record, because it was too close the first time we played it. Let's make it happen. The Radio Show.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Oh, 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 oh. They ask me how I came up,
cause I stay down. Why would I change up? Them people know my name now. It's crazy how I got the fame. My life's so dangerous. I'ma always stay the same, even when they change it up. They ask me how I came up, cause I stayed down. Why would I change up? Them people know my name now. It's crazy how I got the fame. My life's so dangerous. I'ma always stay the same, even when they change it up. I do a lot of gimmicks. I wasn't reaching for the politics. I was stuck in the trenches, trying to make it out of this poverty. Yelling gang to the enemy.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
That'd be our second play of the Slay It record for the night right there. That was Marjace. Marjace. Song is called Not Like You. Marjace, Not Like You. All right, play it or slay it. What should we do with the record? Alan says play it.
Play it.
That's a play by Amy. I too say play it.
Play it.
That's a play by Amy. Randy says slay it.
Slay it.
All right. Big Sleep, play it or slay it. What should we do with the record?
You can play it.
You can play it, all right.
Play it.
That's a play by MD, play it or slay it. What should we do with the record?
It's on a borderline for me. Only thing that's killing me with that song is the reverb. I mean the auto tunes. I would like to hear a better mix, but to be nice, I will go ahead and just say play it. But I'm thinking I'm doing it injustice by doing that.
Okay, well, I'll straighten it up for you.
Slay it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. I got you back. I got you back. King Hubie, play it or slay it. What should we do with it?
Man, stopping board.
Huh?
Go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Got to go back to the drawing board and work on that. Just a little. It didn't catch me nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Okay.
Like, it gotta be like in some of these tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like they need like when you do music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta draw your audience. They gotta hear you. They gotta feel you. I didn't hear or feel it.
That sounds like a slay to me.
Slay it.
All right, so we got a mixed bag right there on that one. So it's still too close to call. Goodness. All right, maybe we'll have to try it again down the road at some other point. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the after party coming up momentarily. All right, again, if you guys got your records, you want to go ahead and send it to us, you can go to www.theradioshow.com. Go ahead and send the music to us, and then we will get it on for the after party coming up in about 2 minutes. All right, and we're going to be on tonight. We got about 4 or 5 songs at the moment we're going to be playing, and we're going to have some fun with it. All right. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the affiliation end. Thank you tonight for joining us. Out the door, since it's only a minute long and we're getting ready for the after party, I recently caught up with actress Sheryl Lee Roth. You may have seen her on a lot of television shows throughout the years, including one, Abbott Elementary. I got a 30-second interview I played with her. I want to get this in real quick before we switch over to the after party. Here's my quick interview brought to you by Spotlight 360 Media. All right, check it out real quick. Here we go.
The radio show. Ripping it all the red carpets. Here's an exclusive celebrity interview.
An opportunity to speak to a lot of women, that's celebrity women like yourself, and a lot of them mention you as their idol. Who do you look up to?
You know, I looked up to my mother. Mm-hmm. My mother was an incredible role model. My mother did everything she could for her children, mm-hmm. and she taught me to really pay attention to myself as I pay attention to others. Mm-hmm. So I really was in love with my mother, in love with Cicely Tyson, in love with Rosalind Cash, in love with Aunt Virginia Capers. Yeah, I had so many wonderful women in my life that poured into me.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, as far as reading the script, I know you get the script for Abbott Elementary. How do you know when you have that one, that show that you know that's going to be the one, that script, you're like, this is it?
You know, for me, it starts with the character.
Mm-hmm.
And when I read the character of Miss Barbara Howard, I was like, okay, I love this. Mm-hmm. I love what Quinta is trying to say here. And it was the right choice, right decision for me.
Like the radio show so far? Yeah. Make sure you follow us on all social platforms at The Radio Show.
The Head Nodded Session.
Drop it down, drop it down.
Powered by The Radio Show.
Down. Come on.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", chopping the freaks, clocking the hoes. Went to the store to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, coach shooting some hoop. Okay, you know we had to get a little bit of Eazy-E in there. You already know as a hip hop legend in his own right there. Y'all not familiar with Eazy-E? Look him up. Always paying homage to the old school as we are looking to create the old school by going through and listening to the new school records. Give them that honest feedback so they can become legends as well in this hip-hop game. We bring you the Head Nodded Session right now. This is our music critiquing portion of the show where we take these songs that are sent to us, give them constructive criticism, give them that feedback, and let them know what's up with the record. If you cannot handle constructive criticism, please do not send your music to us right now. Again, if you can't handle constructive criticism, don't send it to us now. All right? But if you can, you need help with a record, you need some honest feedback on production-wise or lyrical-wise, then maybe they help you before you put it out. Bring it in right now to us. Keyword DA Radio Show on our social media platforms. This is the beginning ground for your music to be on the radio show. Comes here first and get to play it or slay it, then it get on the rotation. By the way, the 3 songs we played in our block were all from here, the Head Nodded Session. They all started right here. So far we got 4 songs. If you want to send your music to us, go to www.theradioshow.com. Go to where it says submit music, upload your song, fill out the information, and then it find its way over to me. All right. So we're going to go ahead and play exit records that were sent to us right now. And we're going to let it do what we do. All right. So the first record we are going to play tonight is a record that was sent to us by MD Easy Boy. I guess sent this to us. Mm-hmm. So we're going to play this record. It's called Venting. Easy Boy, Venting. All right. Let's check it out. Play it or slay it. Here we go. I'm sorry. The Head Nodded Session. Here we go.
Cabo, heat the fucking track. My daddy just signed for 15, damn, I really miss him. Wish I had the bond money so he can build with me. Baby mama tryna take me to court for child support. I don't give a fuck about the price long as I see my boys. Everybody got their hand out like I owe them something. When I was sleeping in my car, nobody gave me nothing. It's all about investment and about the timing. I went from being the opening act, now I'm the headliner. Rather see my kids graduate than end up in prison. It's just me and all my niggas, I don't see competition. Everybody got a plate if I'm the chef in the kitchen. Gotta make it back home, can't leave the house without my pistol. I won't argue with nobody, I'd rather just keep my distance. I'm condoning kidnap your baby mom with me missing. I'm in Orange County with Zay flying down in the biz. Headed to Hollywood in the studio with Compton Menace. It's been a minute. Every day I'm working, I ain't got time for no chilling. If it ain't about no money, please don't call. What's the business? And baby, I'm the shit, just in case forgot to mention. Name should be AI, everybody think I got the answer. Rest in peace, my cousin Shamanique, fuck cancer. Walk inside the club and throw money on the dancer. Wanna see my name and license face on the banner. I've been lost in this world since I lost art. Keep showing the world our vision, I'm gon' finish what we started. Every beat I get on, I'ma always go the hardest. Paint the perfect picture, I'm the student and the artist, nigga. Hey, what's the cost? And I ain't never stopped, just continue while left off. We all shine together, everybody around me bosses. While you was chasing Jordan dreams, I just wanted to be a baller. This shit bigger than me, I do it for next generation. If you don't understand that, then my nigga, you just hating. About to catch a flight, you won't see me for a minute. I know I'm good, long as I got Jay and Nino with me. Yeah. And I'm just venting.
I'll get you on the phone. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was Easy Boy Easy Boy record's called Venting. Easy Boy Venting. Let's go ahead and get some feedback on this record real quick here. MD, give me some feedback. What do you think about it?
I like it. I'm just gonna tell him to tone down on the profanity. He had energy. You know, the track was off the hook. I see a lot of potential once he cleaned the lyrical contents up, keep it real clean without using any mutes. I think that could be a hit. I really do. I think it could be a hit. Just clean it up. Mix is good. You know, I love it. The way he spit. He had energy. He was emphasizing all the punchlines, and that's what it takes for you to be an artist. Know how to emphasize, and know when your punchline come to make a statement. But usually on a good rap song, you have about at least 2 to 4 statement lines that you have to put your energy into it to make it sound convincing. You know, so yeah, I like that. I like it. Let's clean it up now. That's all.
Okay, Big Sleep, what you think about it?
I like to say is he need to please have he need to have him a clean version of that song. I ain't even gonna lie. If that's the song like he really want people to hear, he need to really get him a budget, find him a local DJ that's at the radio station. Start just finding out how to clean. If you don't know how to clean it up, go to them and find out how they can clean up to put it on the radio so his city can get behind something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good song though. I ain't gonna lie, he need to have a clean version. If he don't, that will be the way I would go. I would go find a DJ that's on the radio, that's on the local scene, and find a way to make it a clean version so the city could get behind that. Cause it's a hood hit, but it's something that can be played on the radio.
Got you. Okay. King Hewley, what you think about it?
Okay, so let me see. How do I say this? Yo, that's for me. I ain't gonna lie. For me, that was a breakout single, but I gotta ride with MD on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was told when you reach out to the radio stations, you want to give them your neatest, cleanest joint, but you want to also give them something with some feeling to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that tell you like real stories in their music. You know what I'm saying? But they can't tell you this and use their intellect. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? I like the song. It's a pass for me. I just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like MD, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's clean, can't nobody tell you nothing.
Got you. Big Grizz, how you doing tonight, sir?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just doing a radio show. What's up with you, man? You good?
Yeah, man. I'm doing my best, letting God do the rest. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what it is right there.
That's one of my people from out here in North Carolina too, Big Sleep. Dundee. I brought him up too.
Okay. What part of North Carolina you in?
Fayetteville.
Okay, Big Sleep. What part of North Carolina you in?
I'm from Fayetteville. Are
you from Fayetteville? You know Big Riz? Y'all know each other?
Nah, I'm not familiar. With them.
Okay, y'all both from Fayetteville.
Hey, Big Sleep, you on the Murchison Road side, right?
Nah, man, I told you I'm from the west side, man.
I'm from the west side.
Nah, I think no, he's from Cotton
my family.
I'm from Montclair.
Nah, he's from Cotton, bro. Like over around Cotton.
I'm from Rayford Road, Lafayette Plantation, Sunset, Rim Road.
Well, you might know me, man. Everybody used to call me Big John.
Okay,
he know y'all.
You know, my cousin just passed. Quiz just passed.
Man, I be with Doc. I know Debo. I know all of them.
Yeah, you see me before. You know I am.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's what's up, man. Definitely shout out to everybody down there in Fayetteville. Shout out to all
Small
y'all.
world, small world.
Small
But
world
we
out
everywhere,
there.
man.
Yeah, I see y'all.
Carolina's in the house.
Yeah, man, representing for sure out there, man, for sure. I'm gonna step out of the clubhouse real quick. Alan, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good. Good, D. How you doing?
We're good, man. We're good. So what you think about the record?
I like the record. I think MD always hits it on the head when we look at it from a real marketing product. And if the artists aren't paying attention to it when they submit it to your show, they've done themselves a disservice. I think they need to put it as tight as possible so when we hear it, we can really encourage everybody to get behind it, get it to the next level instead of going back and rebooting it. But I think it has all of the basics to get the viewers, the listeners, the dancers, everybody involved with storyline. But that profanity is not going to get it to the regular, the central part of getting your product marketed. It's just not going to work.
That's what's up, man, for sure. We'll definitely get that feedback on that record. So Easy Boy, you need to go ahead and work on it. All right, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next record right now. This is JB Easy. Song's called On the West. JB Easy. Song's called On the West. Let's check it out. Here we go. It is the Head Nodders session powered by the radio show.
On the West, they'll put holes in your chest. On the West, we ain't the ones you wanna test. On the West, don't come here with all that flexing. I guarantee your ass will meet the Smith and Wesson. On the West, they'll put holes in your chest. On the West, we ain't the ones you wanna test. On the West, don't come here with all that flexing. I guarantee your ass will meet the Smith and Wesson. If you ever come to the West, you better watch your colors, cause these niggas out here bang like no other, especially Southern California gang bang capital. If you on the wrong turf, niggas will black, but you don't give a fuck where you from or what you stand for. Fools dropping every day like 6-4. Nigga to stand California, you gotta have heart, cause the last thing you wanna be labeled is a mark. I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. I'm down to put in work, nigga, at any hour. I want the money and the power like Nino Brown. California mind state, that's how we get down. We all want the bread and butter. We trying to do numbers, baby G's hitting licks with them dumpers. We know song was for no man, so we in the street sticking to the program, taking off the next man. Yeah, that put holes in your chest. On the West, we ain't the ones you wanna test. On the West, don't come here with all that flexing. I guarantee your ass will meet the Smith and Wesson. On the West, they'll put holes in your chest. On the West, we ain't the ones you wanna test. On the West, don't come here with all that flexing. I guarantee your ass will meet the Smith and Wesson.
Get your face rearranged in California. But real G's ain't never been scared to run up on ya. Where you guilty by association. In the streets it's like mental incarceration. Can't go here, can't go there. Better watch what you do or end up in a wheelchair. Don't believe whatever you hear or see. This ain't Hollywood. The homies with the full-fledged bullshit with me is Hollywood. Where you quick to find a bitch that'll let you fuck. But I kill that bitch if she ever try to set me up. Thinking that she got California love will easily end up a California slug. And the world got love for the letters of the 23rd. Motherfuckers yearned out and homeless still sleeping on the curb. Acting like I live my life without a care. Fuck no, I'm the type.
That put holes in your chest. On the West, we ain't the ones you wanna test. On the West, don't come here with all that flexing. I guarantee your ass will meet the Smith and Wesson. On the West, that put holes in your chest. On the West, we ain't the ones you wanna test. On the West, don't come here with all that flexing. I guarantee your ass will meet the Smith and Wesson.
When you throw up your 23rd letter, who better like a Beretta? I spit it to get the cheddar, etc., etc. Real recognized bitches on me like leather in my Lamborghini when they see me. Boy, nothing better, but I take you back to before shit got better. It was me, Mom's AJ, and Courtney in the hill called Compton with a drug sponsoring. Anything you wanna get, gotta get it poppin'. Hustle niggas round the corner, fiends stay copping. Where we smoke that weed to have a nigga hard stopping. Come around my block and it ain't no star stopping. Cause niggas don't play in my part, they get the knocking. Homies off the chain for the platinum or a platinum chain. Put that on my last name, young gon' remain the same. Nigga, I'm a PIMP since Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Brandon, Easy, yes.
JB Easy music. JB Easy. I'm sorry, song's called On the West. JB Easy, song's called On the West. What's the thoughts on that one? Keyword DA Radio Show on all social media platforms if you do not want to talk. But if you do, hit us up on your platforms. We'd love to bring you up and talk to you right now. MD, go ahead and kick it off. What do you think about that one?
It need a better mix. They need to come a little bit more with energy. They was all on top of each other. I don't know whether it was a group or he didn't know how to put his ad libs in the right spot. The song has a lot of potential, but it has to be mixed, has to be performed correctly. Right now, it's not correct. It's more to me like a demo or the idea, and the idea is there. Now they got to go back in and do it. That sample sound like it's from the old Ohio player, Funky Worm recording. That was too much. That was in the middle of the verse. It should have been only in the hook. They made a lot of mistakes on that production, but the idea, if you're listening, the idea is there. It just have to be done correctly. You got to get a producer that knows what he's doing. Study, you guys going in there and clowning around. That's all it was. You made a hood hit. That was a hood hit right now. But the idea is there. Now you need a professional producer to come in and put it down for you and show you how to put it down as an artist. Basically, that's really it. That's up in a nutshell.
All right, Big Sleep. You think you agree or disagree?
I totally agree. Man. The mix was the mix, and it really sounded like they found something on YouTube and got on it, and what I'm saying, they tried something. That's what it sounded like. I ain't mad at it or nothing. If it where they at, if they from the West Coast, but just I don't know what they gonna do with it. Like, even if they do get the mix together, they gonna clean it up. Are they gonna, what I'm saying? They just gonna be all active in the song like that? Like what's gonna be next for
it? Okay, all right. Big Grizz, what do you think about the record? Oh, you on the phone, Big Grizz, huh?
Nah, my phone just cutting up.
Oh, okay. What you think about it?
So I'm one of them people who truly believe in originality. You shouldn't try to sound like nobody.
Okay.
And to me, I feel like it sounds like every other. It sounds like a Dub C song or something. Like, I don't know. It won't hit for me. But
okay, so it didn't move you. It didn't move you at all.
Nah.
Okay.
No, not the way it is.
Yeah.
The idea is there, but they don't have it done right.
Maybe that's what it is. It ain't me. I'm an engineer too, so
right. Maybe that's what it is. Not mixed right?
But not only just mixed, their performance is kind of lazy too.
Okay.
Yeah, like they could probably rock that over.
Yeah, like they're reading the lyric sheet.
Oh, okay. Like they were reading while they were doing it. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But the idea is there. I mean, if you do it right, if you got a rapper, say like Easy Boy, we just heard, say he jumped on it, I bet you that same track, he would sound much
it'd
better.
be a total different song though. That would be a total different song.
Right, it'd be way total.
Okay.
He'd have made it sound like something, and he would have told him to take that Funky Worm sample out of the verse lines and just use it for the hook. That's it.
Funky Worm.
Okay.
You guys remember that song?
Yeah, I remember that. I know what
you're talking about.
MC Bree made that sample famous though.
Yeah. He did his thing. Big Hubie, what you think about it, man?
Okay, so I'm a big fan of like Dub C, Sugar Free, Ice Cube, Dre, but like when I say like it definitely needed one of their touch, in order to make that song pop, because like I mean like you we call them throwaway songs, you know what I'm saying? You just make a song to make a song. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really care about the projection, you just trying to put it out there to let people know you got something. But like that's when you take pride in your work, you know what I'm saying? When you take pride in your craft, you know what I'm saying, you don't put stuff out like that, you know what I'm saying? Just go back and put some energy to what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Like when you in your hood and you calling your homies down the street, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they can hear you the same way on them vocals, because like it just I don't know, it was just too low, way too low, you know what I'm saying? And there was no clarity on the vocals.
Oh, okay, got you.
Now, who that was just speaking, Dundee?
That was King Hubie.
Hey, King Hubie, is this your first time being to the Hit Another session?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear what you're saying before you put it out. Well, this is what this show is about. Before you put it out, send it to us so we can help you correct what you need to be done right before you put it out.
Oh, you talking about so before you?
Yeah,
okay.
we critique. We critique. So what you want to do is tell us or tell them exactly what they need to do to straighten that shit out.
Oh yeah. Fire the producer. Whoever, like that's the first thing I would do. I would fire the producer, and I would go straight to somebody that knew what they were doing. Because whoever did that, they did not know what they were doing. And like I said, anybody can call you over. And like that's like band lab with no sound effects. We just,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, not band lab, boy. You know what? I got a record.
It sounded like I thought it recorded on Cakewalk. Tell you the truth.
Wow. Well, I got a record. I'm excited to play in a few moments here. Let me get Mimi Gates to say hello to us. Mimi, how you doing tonight, dear?
Talk to us, Mimi.
Mimi?
Hit the mute button.
You got me.
I know I do. I got your back.
It's all good. How you doing tonight?
I was trying to think of something good to say, but I felt like I walked into the 90s dance party. You know, that was a flashback. Like, I was thinking it was WC too. I was like, wait for y'all to say it was a comeback or something. The whole style was like just there. I was like, okay, it's somebody else. So,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong being almost like somebody, but like my boy said, do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and coming from that era, that's why I was surprised to hear that style. It absolutely, the WC reference, absolutely, that's what I thought I walked into. So, absolutely, I was stuck when he said that, like, ding, exactly, that's how I felt. Exactly.
Wow. That Funky Warren sample really got me going.
Wow. Big C's, if you want to come up to the stage, feel free to come on up.
No Big Feeds in the house?
No, Big C's.
Oh, C's. Oh, yeah, great.
Stepping out of a clubhouse for a minute, Alan, what you think about the record?
Well, if you really want to hear the truth about it,
I want to hear the truth.
You sure you want to hear the truth about it?
Yeah, we do.
It was an effort made to merge the Worm and West Coast pop lock by Ronnie Hudson, because he took all of that and mixed it together without a producer, just like MD keeps telling these guys. You got to get a producer in there when you're experimenting like this. So to me, that's what this artist was attempting to do without, covering all the bases.
Right. They didn't have no good producer.
Okay.
Right. Because there was enough. I mean, if he had a good producer and he knew how to balance it out and bring it together, it could have worked to get get some good traction. I mean, but when you just have it all over the place and you're using experimental stuff like you called out, MD, you can see the experimental elements of this song, and that's what we heard there.
Right.
The only thing that really threw me off was that goddamn bass line. That motherfucker's all over the place.
Wow.
He didn't know what he wanted to do.
Wow. Well, you
That
know what?
makes-
I got a record here that I'm kind of excited to play. I want to get you guys feedback on this one. I'm kind of waiting all night for this one. All right, so this one, J.D. Walker, song's called So Divine. J.D. Walker, song's called So Divine.
Sounds nice.
Now, no, well, it's not that nice because the
No,
record.
I said the title sounds nice.
Oh, okay, well, that's about all that sounds like. It's the song is only 30 seconds. Okay, I only
That's
got
good.
30 seconds. So
That's all we probably
it's-
want to hear
it's-
then, if it's that
well,
bad.
We'll see. 30 seconds. Here we go. It's the Head Out Session, powered by the radio show. Let's do it right now.
Download it. Or delete it. You decide. Bitch, going down. Right here on the Head Nodder Session.
Pretty face, gorgeous eyes, bunny rabbit nose, mouth wide, hair laid, wet lips. You put it on me. I love that petite body. You sitting up, arms long. They hug me much, plus you tatted up. Tongue ring, pierced down to your sweet thing.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that was it right there. So let's get some feedback on that real quick. Alan, we're going to kick it off with you. What you think, Alan?
You know, actually, I don't think that was too bad. To be honest with you, he kind of had his own originality going into it, and it had a nice little beat to it. Maybe, I mean, it's too short, but I think, you know, from a concept perspective, I thought it was very doable.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm with that. MD, what you think?
Oh, I feel the same way. I think he got something. Now I would like to hear the 3.5 minute version. Now that grows with interest. I mean, I like his style, the way he's rapping. He was riding with the track. You know, I mean, if he's listening, bring us the single. Let's hear the single. I want to see how you gonna take it out.
Okay. All right. Big Grizz, what do you think about it, sir?
I won't feeling it. I ain't gonna lie. I won't feeling it.
You weren't feeling it? Okay. All right, didn't move you at all. Huh?
In the beat, listen, I feel like the beat was all right, you know what I'm saying? But the lyrics, I feel like he could have gave me a little bit more than what he was talking about.
Okay. All right.
Okay, take away what he's talking about. The way he flowed. Do you think his flow was good?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying?
No. Different strokes for
Hey,
different folks.
that's what it is. That's why we here. We're doing this.
Yeah, that's why we here.
All right, King Hubie, what do you think about it?
Man, Grizz capping, man. Hey, yo, listen, man. That dude right there with the right person behind that dude pushing the same exact track with the same single, same words. If it's just the right production and stretch that song out, and he'll blow. That'll be a breakout hit. It needs a lot of work, definitely.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
But right now that works for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, like if it was out right now, I would definitely use that like as one of my commercials. You know what I'm saying? I'm really gonna break.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, all right. So you like that? All
Well,
right.
I guess that's finding a diamond in the rough. You.
Yeah, I guess so. It's all good.
Don't do the same thing.
Yeah. It's definitely a diamond in the rough.
For sure.
You know.
Rough ain't the word.
Yeah. Okay. Mimi Gates, what do you think about it from a woman's point of view?
Well, from a marketing point of view, because the kids, and my daughter's 23, so I do this all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the 2.5 minute song is standard now. So the first 48 seconds, I want to do a show, first 48, because that first 48 seconds is their attention span. It's catching them. So aside from the lyrics, the flow, the lyrics, I feel the lyrics reflect what's going on now. But if I was to market it, I would market it on TikTok. I would just have him repeat that same thing twice. Just keep repeating it, and it would go. in the clubs, everywhere. The radio, they would play it. All you would have to do is repeat that. That's pretty much what they do now anyway.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what they do now, but it's not making no money. We got to take it to another notch, another level, so we can start making money. That only people
talk about something that
we got to put some substance
talk
to
about
it.
topics that make a difference.
Yeah, you gotta have substance, and today's hip hop artists is not putting substance into their lyrical contents, and we're teaching the younger artists you don't need to go the extra mile to make your song right. We take it any kind of way we want to hear it. I think that's a bad example for us. We didn't do that back in the 60s. We didn't do that in the 70s. We didn't do it in the 80s. We didn't do it in the 90s. And the early 2000s, that's when everything started changing. That you just can get away with anything. As long as you get some likes and following, that's all that matters. But everybody looked in their bank account and they saw it with zeros. They now realize that you just can't come halfway. When you go in that studio, you got to go for it.
MD, I'm gonna tell you, I've been doing this DJ thing for like 2 or 3 years now, for on this radio. But I normally used to do it in a club, and I used to play like 70s, 80s, 90s music, like all the way up to like the early 2000s. But once I got to a certain point, man, I just stopped like at around like between 2000 and 2006, somewhere between that area. It like the wordplay and everything where they were talking about it just completely switched, and then it was like, okay, well, they said that, then I'm gonna say this. They said that, then I'm gonna say that, and then it just went crazy, man.
Yeah,
but you're right. The 2000s, that's when everything switched.
Yeah,
that's
it's like the ones who write these lyrical contents. It's like they all. I'm gonna say, I'm going as low as say as middle school dropouts. They don't know how to put a sentence together to make sense. You know, they're talking. They talking like they're in the hood all the time, and you don't need to do that.
Well, that's because you don't have A&R. You don't have people A&R them, and then everybody. If you critique someone, then you're a hater and you're downing them.
Yeah.
And we have to get out of that. We have to get out of that mind state. If it ain't good, it just ain't good. It ain't appealing to nobody.
Right.
That ain't the skill that's gonna pay your bills.
Right.
Now,
my dad used to make me listen to the Isley Brothers as a kid all the time. I mean, all the time. And he'd be like, son, I said, man, Dad, I want to listen to rap. I want to listen to rap music. He said, listen. He said, all that stuff right there will change. He said, but this kind of music right here, he said, this song right here, your grandkids and your great grandkids, and he would talk about Frankie Beverly and Maze and stuff like that. He said, these songs, these kids gonna know these songs forever. He said, but them rap songs, he said, man, think about it. He said, how many people that you like right now? He said, you can think about them when you get older, and you'll be like, oh man, that dude is trash. I can't believe I was rocking to that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it literally has happened. Like, I heard a couple of songs, and I was like, yo, I was really hyped up off this song. Wow.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Look, we're gonna roll on to the next song. Hey, Big Sleep, you sent this artist to us. This is John Michaels. Tell me about this record.
Yeah, this is he getting ready. I believe he's getting ready to drop this at the end of the month. It's called Dangerous. I think this is like the third version he just sent me of it.
Oh yeah, because I remember that title.
Okay.
Nah, I sent another one in, but I know for sure this like the third version of this song. He just sent me personally.
Okay. But I heard the name of that song, Dangerous. I think we played it before. A Dangerous song.
We may have, but let's check out the third version of it. John Michaels, let's do it.
Let me check my log. Like the intro.
Dark skin, light eyes, body from the tropics. This ain't no regular woman, this is a
this third version any better than the other two versions?
I've heard from it now. From then, the mix is a little bit better. But other than that, like, it kind of sounds the same to me. You know, I just push the music, man. I just push it, and if I really can tell there's something wrong with it, then that's when I'll step in. But as of right now, that's why I'm shop. That's why I shop it around now to see what I don't hear, because I'm gonna be biased about it anyway. If I just like the vibe of it.
Okay. All right. Big Grizz, what do you think about it?
So, the song itself, the quality of the engineering is good. The only thing I see wrong with the song is that the lyrics need to be, the vocals need to be cut up a little bit.
Okay.
Other than that, it's fire. It's clear. All of that.
Got you. King Hubie, what do you think about it?
Man, I felt like I was actually like, I don't know, it just gave me like this summertime feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like it was springtime, summertime, and I was cooling, man. I give it's a good song. I think the mids are too high. I think they could level it out a little bit if they put some more clarity on it, you know what I'm saying? Like open that noise gate up or something, you know what I'm saying? Like or turn up the highs. Yeah, I believe they can turn the highs up some in there on the vocals. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it shine a little bit harder.
Got you. MD, what you think about the record?
Oh, my bad. I'm telling everybody to unmute, and I forgot to unmute. I like it. I like it. It has excellent potential. Excellent. I believe the mix need to be done a little bit better. It's the sound, the track separation. You know, I don't think these guys now when they mix, they mix in stereo. I think they're doing mono now. They forgot about stereo. You know, it's like certain instruments you want to come out on the right side, certain instrument you want to come on the left side. Something abstract you want come out on separate sides so it can give you that hearing flavor. I don't see nothing wrong with the song. The song is like, you know, it's on point. It's on point. I like the way the artists perform it, you know. So I think it's just gonna be in the mix, you know, the mids, the highs. Got to place them in the right spot. That's why you find a great engineer, a mixing engineer that will mix your music for you, and quit being so cheap. Talk about maybe because he's charging $300 to mix my song. Hey, back in my days, they was charging $1,000 to mix a song, and we took it very seriously to get the song mixed. Production ain't nothing. It's all about the mix, you know. So once they get out that state of mind of welfare, they don't want to spend no money to get their song done right, and that's going to be the major problem for our music business in the urban music industry. But I like the song. The song is it's heavenly, and it's a summer song. You know, like summertime back in the 80s when Kool and the Gang had that out.
Oh, okay. All right. Mimi Gates, what do you think about the record?
I'm completely biased. I'm a John Michael top fan. The only thing that I would say is that song is a groove, and I think it should have a fourth mix with maybe a hip hop edge at the end, maybe a female rapper at the end that kind of comments back to give it a little more balance or edge where it doesn't. But I like it as an R&B song, and I think he's a great artist.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah. I can see him on stage.
Yeah, I can see him on stage doing it too. In fact, I think we have seen him on stage, MD. We actually have seen him on stage way back when. So
I don't know. I've seen so many damn artists on stage.
I know, but I remember that name. I think we've met him before and seen him on stage.
Oh yeah, it's like not having a program. You can't tell one from another.
Well, hey, it is what it is, man. Alan, what do you think about it?
Unmute.
I think that song is a good example of transition that we've been sharing with the viewers, D, that they need to pay attention to is the details and how to attract an audience and how to give it a real theme. As each of the speakers have said, it's a summer song. It's cool and gang. It's even Will Smith, his summer song version. All these things help marketing. And so if the viewers are listening and taking notes, and hopefully that artist who prepared the last song has done that, because that song, I mean, it was nice. It had, some tightening up it could afford to adjust to, but overall, it was a pretty solid project, and certainly one that we could commend through the platform that you have here, D, that they can get some constructive guidance on. So that's what I would say. This is the kind of transition that viewers should be listening to. How do you get to this point that everybody who is speaking pretty much is saying the same thing about your music?
Yes, indeed. I feel you. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one here. King Hubie, this is your record that you sent us. Tell me about this record you sent us, King Hubie.
The track I sent you was Old Girl, man. Hey, sometimes, man, you find somebody that you just really click with, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Old girl, I click with Old Girl, you know what I'm saying? So
what's Old Girl's name?
Huh?
What's her name? What's her stage name?
Her name Old Girl.
That's a twist. Okay. All right. Let's check out Old Girl.
Let's do that.
Looking for feedback on the song. After the song's over, give your feedback.
In my life, my Buddha queen in my eyes, making your way to my heart, take it a day at a time. I love the way that we talk, no escapade with your mind. My baby called me the boss because I stay on the grind, through the thick and the thin. She been way more than a friend. Tell her I love her, confessing, and then I say it again. I love her, confessing. Ain't no need to pretend. Thanking God for my blessing. I'm just a messenger, man. Oh, girl, there's something in my heart that makes me weak, makes me weak, makes me weak. And there's something about you, baby, that makes me weak, makes me weak, makes me weak. Be in trouble if you left me, trouble if you left me, trouble if you left me now. Be in trouble if you left me, I'd be in trouble if you left me now.
All right, that's Old Girl by King Hubie. Old Girl, King Hubie. Get some feedback on that real quick here. Big Sleep, what do you think about King Hubie's record right there? Big Sleep.
Mute button, Big Sleep.
Oh, you stepped away?
I'm here. I'm
okay.
here.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead, man.
You
I got
know
you.
Big Sleep is. He go to sleep every now and then.
All right, so what do you think about it, Big King Hubie's record?
I like the hook. I don't know. For me, it just wasn't really grasping my attention. Just the truth be told, like, but I did like the hook. I feel like I just feel like the rapper wasn't catching my attention, man. Like the bars weren't catching my attention. Even though I did like his delivery. The delivery, it wasn't catching. Like the song was like really slow. It just stayed in that pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it just wasn't catching me, man. It just wasn't grasping my attention. I just remember the hook. The hook was good. The hook was good. I like the beat. Production was straight. Just the lyrical content just wasn't grasping. It didn't lock me in. It didn't make me want to engage.
Got you. Okay. Well, MD, what did you think about the record?
Well, the idea is there. It's a demo right now. If I was a producer of this song, first of all, is the rapper trying to sing too? Is he in the house?
Yeah, that's all me. That's all me.
Okay, he'll be right there.
Okay, homie, what you need to do is get you a male vocalist, Mike, and really sing that hook, because you're not doing justice to it. All right, get somebody coming in and sing the old girl for you, and then because you remind me of Mystical with a twist. You know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the inspiration on that song, right? So you had old girl, was that Lenny Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you had There's Something About You. There's something about you, baby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you have SWV. I Get So Weak.
Okay.
So, I'm saying there's something about you that makes me weak. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I get all that. But when we're talking about production now, and your production, it's a demo now. What you need to do is find the right elements to be on that project to make that song sound like a real song. Like I told my nephew KD when he was trying to sing a hook for a song that I was doing for him, I told the nigga, nigga, you can't sing, okay? You're a rapper. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Okay.
It was cool. It was cool to put the demo down so we know where that goes. Now you go find a R&B artist that nigga can really sing "Old Girl" for you.
I probably hit my boy Kemar up, man. I got this dude out of Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what you need to do. And trust me, that's going to make you rap a little bit more smoother and in the way that all of us that listen to it today, we can get caught up into it. So you need an R&B singer, somebody can really sing with a good second tenor. Maybe a baritone. Not too much of a baritone, but somewhere between the second tenor and the baritone. You need somebody to sing that old girl, and then you can rap. You keep it. I like the way you rap because you remind me of Mexico, but with a little twist. You're not.
Yeah, I'm a big Pastor Troy fan.
Okay, see, I felt that much, but no, you can't sing. If I was your producer, we would have never let you guys hear this in my Hit Another session. I would have had somebody come in and the next day and came and sang it. In fact, he probably been in the studio the same time you laid your track down, so you can hear it. So when we come back the next time, which that'd be within 2 days, come back and lay it down right. Because now you'll be able to connect with the vocalist, how he's coming out of the transition, so you can go into your transition of to rapping. The feel will be much better. It's all about feelings when you go in the studio and try to rap. You're trying to make that moment happen for everybody. Right now, the moment ain't there.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so don't take it personal. This is professional.
Oh, we good.
Yeah, we good.
All right.
We good here. This is a safe space right here.
I've been told I hurt a lot of people's feelings.
Well, no, you do, but this is all good.
But you know how I am. I don't care anyway.
Big Grizz, what do you think about the record?
So, I'm going to say, like he said, the mixing ain't there. But he definitely, the song, like it could be a great song, but he can't sing. I tell him that all the time. But it's definitely a good song. I've been telling him it was a good song, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, it's all good. Mimi Gates, you like the record, or where you stand on it?
Yeah, I'm pretty much like everybody else, and I couldn't really get into the record because of the singing, because I was confused. Like, I was like, is this a reference track? Because I know the singing was so bad. And I'm not saying it like to be, but I know the singing was so bad that nobody will release it. So I was like, well, do they think they could sing? So now that you cleared that up, I honestly think because your voice is like mystical that you should go with a high soprano voice, but definitely, or a baritone. I was thinking the same thing, MD, but I was thinking a baritone or a high soprano because of your voice, because your voice sound mid-range to me, but it was confusing to me at first. But the concept of the song, yes. And after you just said that you love Pastor Troy, that was in there too. So absolutely, you got it.
Right.
Gotcha.
And all I'm saying to you, when you rap, put a little bit more energy. How you say your hook line, that usually falls in the fourth bar when you get ready to come out to the hook. You want to give that excitement going into the hook for the vocalist, because then he will be able, or she will be able to feed off of you. And then when she finish or he finish, then you'll be able to feed off of them. It's like a relay. It's like a relay.
Like, man, you got Pooh Bear out in Rayford. I don't know if Avion's still in the city, but you got Avion. It's a lot of cats out there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be scared to go to them.
Yeah, man, go. Yeah, man, for real.
This is business. This is business. You just walk up to the nigga and say, "Look, my nigga, man, I need you." You know, because I can't sing, and he might do it for free just because when he hear your version, he'll say, "Yeah, you really can't sing, and you really need help. Let me help you since you came to me like that." You know, that's how you do it. That's how you get people to work for you for free.
Okay. Alan, what do you think about the record, real quick?
You know,
Hold on, Ken. Alan, what do you think about the record, real quick?
well, I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but you know, when I heard it, the artist could not sing, or at least carry out, you know, what the storyline and what the record was needed to be. And to me, it's an exact opposite of what the prior record was all about. You know, laying the tracks right, making sure you had the right vocalists in there, how it was composed. All these things are critical when you're going to put this product out. So I'm hoping viewers take all this to heart, because that's a good contrast between those two records. So, and thank you, MD. You've been hitting it right on the head with both these two distinctive records, so artists can understand how important it is.
Got you.
I get y'all a remix there, Stanley.
Okay, we'll work on that and send that to us. That's why we
send
do
it
the
back.
Head Now session. And by the way, we're here every Monday night doing this at the same time, every Monday night. So come by next week if you didn't get your record play, or come through, critique some songs. We're here every Monday night, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern for the Head Now session, following directly after the radio show. All right, so we got to the last record tonight we're going to play right now. This is Hustle 910, Blame You. Hustle 910, Blame You. Okay, so let's check this one out. Here we go.
Hey, let me talk to him. Hey, can I talk to him? Hey, let me talk to him. Hey, can I talk to him? If you let them people slow you down, if them people bring you down, laugh at you just like a clown, blame you. If you out here never doing good, always stuck up in the hood, would, could, should, nigga, blame you. If you gotta pay child support, just remember when you pulled down her shorts, nigga, blame you. If you can't say money tender dig, shit don't matter. Shoulda did the right thing when you had her. Nigga, blame you. 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 Hey, let me talk to him. Hey, can I talk to him? Hey, let me talk to him. Hey, can I talk to him? Stacks of money make a coochie wetter. Got the Chevy outside and she looking at her. Ballin' harder than a bitch, I know you see it now. Focus getting to that money, know you see it now. Not worried about the naysayer, the fakes. Watching for these snakes as I'm coming across these lakes. Don't blame me because you moving real funny. Grab a seat, we about to cover all bases. Feeling like the man as I'm walking in these banks. Running the marathon, beating the block up. Dripping the sauce like you really never seen before. Don't blame me because your motion ain't moving. Don't blame me because your pockets ain't fat. Don't blame me because you can't make a plan. Don't blame me because you sitting on your ass. Just see me when I'm riding and I pass. Blame you. 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 Hey, let me talk to him. Hey, can I talk to him? Hey, let me talk to him. Hey, can I talk to him?
All right, this is Hustle 910, Blame You. Hustle 910, Blame You. All right, let's just get some thoughts on this record right here, Alan. What do you think about it?
Well, I thought it kind of was too repetitive initially on his verses. He was just kind of repeating until he got toward the end, and then the storyline of what he was saying came to life. I think if he had laid it out and composed it better, I think he would have got better traction out of it. That's how I see it.
Got you. All right. Mimi Gates, what do you think about the record?
I think it serves its purpose. It's a conscious record, so it did what it was supposed to do, and it's a audience out there for that. So I dig it on that level.
That's what's up. King Hubie, what do you think about it?
I definitely love that song, man. It's definitely a banger, man. Same dude that produced that track. He produced the last one. The one I did.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's
Do
up.
you know,
Yeah, what's
do you
his
know
name?
the producer?
What's his name?
Yeah. That's Leviticus Viking. Leviticus Rican.
Okay. And
I ain't gonna lie, it sounded like something Levy made. That sounded like something Levy made.
Oh, okay. He from Fayetteville too.
He produced the Project Stars and a lot of Total Package Crew back in the day when everybody was from North Carolina. Was like when we had some stars like Fran D, Rain 910. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that they overlook. You know what I'm saying? They just But Levi, he also produced Quicksand for Moray.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Big Grizz, what do you think about it?
So, you saying I like the song, love the song. It's just one thing. I'm a real big critiquer on when it comes to rhyming, and it just wasn't. That second verse had no rhyming in it. I don't know if anybody else paid that any attention, but stuff like that bothers me because it just seems like you talking. You could have just talked that. You sung a sentence, and it just ain't. It just don't. Instead of you singing a bar or rapping a bar, you rapping or singing a sentence. It don't sound right to me. That's just me.
That's just you.
But I didn't express that before. I know him, and I like the. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the song. Other than that,
Okay. All right. And that's what you would change with the record if you had a chance to work with it.
Correct.
Okay. Got you. Say no mas right there. All right. Big Sleep, what do you think about it?
I ain't gonna lie, cause it kind of reminded me of my nigga 30, rest in peace. Sound like some dark side stuff. Just the beginning of it. I ain't really care too much for the verses. I ain't care too much for the verses. Like the hood got potential. That's really about it, man. Let me not bet at what he do, man. I ain't even gonna hold him. He ain't bad at all what he do. Just like I said, it just to me it gave me too much reminiscence to my man 30, man, from Dark Side Camp.
Facts. R.P. my nigga 30.
Yeah, so that's really about it.
R.I.P. to 30, man. R.I.P. to 30. MD, what you think?
Well, it's like everybody's saying, the lyrical contents. It was off base. You know, we blame it on me. He used it in the verse. He used it in the hook, and he used it everywhere. Like those only words he knew. If he wrote it himself, he need to collaborate with somebody with the lyrical contents. The arrangement was somewhat good. From 1 to 10, I'd give it I'd say a 5.5. You know, possible 6. The way he arranged, the way he wanted to rap. You know, it was all right, but it wasn't there. He had to be more cautious of what his story is really about. I like the title, Blame It On Me, or is it Blame It On You? You know, but he used it a little bit he used it in he should have never used it in the verse at all, unless he came to that last verse, the very last verse at the fourth bar. He could have took it out just before the hook came in for the last time. He could have took it out by saying, Blame It On You. You know, but
yeah, I think that when I talked to him about this song, he said that what he was doing, he said that he was holding people accountable. So the first verse, it was talking about the dude was talking about people doing drugs and stuff, but they talking about they ain't got the money to do this and they ain't got the money to do that, and they, you know what I'm saying, because you got a lot of people that's got issues going on, but they can't, you know what I'm saying, but they want to be a part of your team, you know what I'm saying, with the music and stuff. And then the second dude, when he came in and he put his verse down, his verse was telling you about, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you sitting at the house and you ain't doing nothing, or you ain't got this going on because you're not doing nothing for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm holding you accountable. You got to blame yourself.
Yeah. So what they need is a master songwriter. After everybody write their lyrics down and lay the demo down first, then your master songwriter is supposed to come in and edit, correct it, and get everybody lyrical contents corrected. Then they go back in and do it the way it's supposed to really be done.
Yeah, because I didn't get none of that. I didn't get any of that. I just was like, damn, that sounds like 30. I just kept saying 30.
But I like how they use the auto tune for the hook. That it reminds me of what I know. They got this idea from Jamie Foxx and all of them. Blame it on the what's that? Blame it on the alcohol. Right. You know, I saw the direction he was taking it. Blame it on, and they using the auto tune. That was a perfect spot to put it. The auto tune. You know, perfect. It gave the hook line some flavor, you know, and feelings. Now they got to rap it right. They got to make sense of what they're saying. I don't care what they want to talk about, but when they rap, as an artist, you got to make it sound authentic, and you got to make it sound like everybody can really, not just hood niggas can understand where you coming from. You got to write so everybody in this country understand where you're coming from, because you got different background in this country, and you got to realize that if you just talk hood, you ain't gonna get hood money. But if you talk commercial, then you reaching out to the majority of the peoples in America, because everybody could understand you. But what they did, they only did it for the hood niggas, and the hood niggas is not gonna pay for you. They want
That's why I
everything.
started.
They
That's why I
want.
started. That's why I started making music. That's why I started making clean music and like just using my words because I was like, man, I made one clean song and I got 100,000 streams and I got 25 other songs out. And they, you know what I'm saying? Then when I started making the clean music, that's when the audience came.
Well, see, because remember, the hood is only a very small fraction of the United States. When I say small, figure out, just look at it like a piece of a big piece of plywood, and you take a goddamn a felt pen and make a period on that plywood. That's who you reach into when you make hood music. Those are the only people you reaching. Everything else, you ain't touching. Because those people don't understand where you're coming from. They don't understand the slang. See, you got to do with Snoop Dogg and then. They started with slang, but they realized everybody in the world wasn't feeling it. Only the hood niggas was. And they wasn't making money just in the hood. They had to reach out to everybody. Hispanics, whites, Asians, Southeasterners. It don't matter. You got to make sure that everybody understand where you come. So you can't talk plain English to everybody because everybody comes from different parts of this country. There's different dialects here in the United States. Go to the East Coast, they speak different than us on the West Coast. And the Southern people, they talk different and understand different than the peoples on the West, on the North, on the East. I mean, it's crazy. But you got to realize what you're up against when you go in that studio and put the headphones on and get in front of that microphone. You got to realize who you want to reach. So that's where it starts at in the studio, who you want to reach. I write my lyrical contents to the peoples I want to reach. Do I want to reach 30 peoples? Do I want to reach 300 million peoples? That's how you got to think. And it's too much technical tools to use to find out who is who and where is who. It's too much.
Hey, MD, so let me ask you a question because, like, you and Dundee, y'all been doing this for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So when I started going to the studio in the beginning, right? I would go to the studio and these guys would give me a copy of the song after they configured that it was mixed and mastered to their standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And,
that's the instrumental track, right? The instrumental track, right?
No, the actual, like, the whole song, like the recording of like all the verses compressed into one and with the track in the background, no instrumental, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went and recorded a song with Vinny Idol, or I recorded a couple songs with Vinny Idol last year. And when I went to him, this man gave me the whole session. He says, hey, man, he says, I'm going to give you an instrumental. I'm going to give you an acapella. I'm going to give you the clean version, the dirty version of the acapella too. He said, and I'm going to give you the clean version, the dirty version of the actual track, right? And he was like, and if you go to the studio and they don't give you your session, which I'm going to show you, and they put the session on my flash drive, he was like, now this is so that if you ever go to any other studio, as long as they got the same program that we got, they can access this file, you know what I'm saying, and pull up this and pull up that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, and anywhere that you go to record, he like, if you're not getting these items, you're being robbed. So how does that work?
Well, this is hard with today's technology. You know, when I was producing, I was at the end where the changes started to come from. The first computer program that I used was Latari, and when you go and then the Pro Tools came out, and then the problem you have is when you put your flash drive in, you don't know whether they're recording it while you in there doing your session. See, that's the big trick. Back in my days, we had tape, so we knew it was only one way to get the recording. They had to keep our master tape, and that ain't happening. Cause when we ready to wrap it up, we got our box. We take the master tape and put it in the box, close up, and we walk out with everything. It wasn't nothing that they had for reference to steal. See, but now it's easy to steal. You know.
Yeah, it's a huge difference because today you can go in like I realize that and that's what I tell my boys all the time. I say y'all do punch-ins. I say, bro, man, when I came up and you know what I'm saying, like we go straight through. We do our whole verse, you know what I'm saying? And a show, if you go do a show and it's your first time going in front of these people and they never heard your song before, how do you sound ad-libbing your own song?
Yeah, you sound stupid.
yeah, you don't sound right. But hey, but look, you guys, I gotta go. I don't know if it's late. I gotta go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I gotta go. But look, we're here every Monday night at this time, so make sure you come through next Monday night. I'm gonna turn off all the other platforms. Clubhouse, I'm gonna leave you on for another 30 seconds. All y'all North Carolina, man, make sure if you guys don't know each other, make sure you guys connect real quick, all right? Everybody knows Carolina here.
That's the deal.
Yeah, you guys can connect. So I want to thank everybody for checking us out on all the other platforms tonight. And we're going to be back next week, same back time, same back channel. I'd like to thank Malik Yosef for coming through, being a guest here tonight. And we're going to do it again next week. All right?
Yeah, and tell a friend. Tell some other artists. You know, because the bigger the crowd is, the more input we get in working with independent artists such as you guys.
Exactly. So remember, we're here every Monday night at this time doing it. 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern for the Head Nodders session, the radio show, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 12 a.m. Eastern. All right? So we're going to get up out of here. I'd like to thank you guys, and we will see you next week. Take care.
Yeah, used to say.
Hey, like the radio show so far? Yeah. Make sure you follow us on all social platforms at The Radio Show.
All right, so make sure everybody in North Carolina, make sure you guys network and all that stuff if you have not already.